have muted my phone, so... That's not gonna be making noise at me. So hello everybody, and welcome to our regularly scheduled content and the beginning, episode 1 of our lovingly titled Genocidal Boston run. We're on the hello screen, which I did not expect this game to be. I guess that's self-aware.
Yeah, this game remembers stuff.
Everyone was happy, and then you came back. Why are you here?
You need to turn yourself up just a hair, Jeff.
Okay, give me a sec. I figured I was kind of low, but I thought I was low because
if the game is making sound, it's gonna be louder than you.
Okay, there it is. Well, I didn't turn the game down in of itself, so yeah, it's gonna be making its beeps and boops.
Okay, you are still like
really?
super quieter than the game, yeah.
Fine. Give me a sec.
And me.
And you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm perfectly fine, but like my point is, if I'm talking or if the game's making noise, you will not hear you.
Okay, I boosted it again, but we're not really balanced to each other, so I don't know how imbalanced it is.
A little better, but
okay, fine. I'll do it one more time, but that's gonna be it. Damn it. This is what I get for never bothering to prioritize a bloody sound check.
There we go. That's pretty good.
Everything's fine, just, don't think about it. We had our happily ever after, and, now there's no more game to worry about. Hello, Azrael. How are you doing? Is it me? Am I the bad guy now? Is it because I keep looping the timeline and now the game's somehow realizing that I'm an asshole?
I don't think we've looped the timeline yet.
It's Frisk. It's the real Frisk that we did.
It's not Frisk. It's the person over Frisk.
Ah, it is us. I could delete your entire existence. Because remember that the name.
Yeah, remember that the name.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how alternate timelines work, Flowey. I got this. Whatever I want.
So the reset that he's talking about, though, we don't need to do it, I'm pretty sure, because by completing Pacifist, like True Pacifist, we unlock a thing that, like, erases the meta, like, and resets it to, like, first game, so, like, they won't remember stuff. Reset. But we can just restart the game and they will remember stuff. So there's two different ones. But this is probably the dialogue to tell us that we unlocked the,
yeah, we went through a lot of shit, a lot of walking to do all that. Is Frisk happy? I don't remember what Frisk did after.
Yeah, we went home, essentially, because you got to choose whether to stay with Toriel or not. And you chose not to. But yeah, all the monsters are free. So Flowey's essentially saying, like, hey, don't be a dick. Let everybody have their happy ending.
But Flowey, I have more game to do. Can I even do that? Because Flowey seems like the one character to remember everything.
No, Sans is another character that seems to remember the most.
I don't think I've played the game that many times, Flowey. I think you're overestimating yourself.
Yeah, so Flowey doesn't know this particular copy, but yeah, in theory, that's been happening.
I did forget I named
anyway,
myself
Just hit a button, Okay, there we go. The game's restarting now.
Should we bother including this again? I mean, it's kind of oh, never
no,
mind,
we don't
I
need
just
to.
hit the button.
But I want to make sure... So we don't want to do true reset if we can. Let's see, settings.
What happens if I hit continue? Where would I end up?
You just be at the last time you saved.
Now, how do I get back to the menu?
I think there is a shortcut. It just isn't. I'll have to look it up. Cause
Is it just escape?
No, it's not. It's a hidden key that the game doesn't teach you, if I remember correctly. Otherwise, you just have to close the game. Anyway, here we go. Here's a Steam community. I swore there was one, but this community page says there isn't.
Oh, I guess
let's look at this one. There isn't an option to go back to the menu.
Okay, give me another minute.
So you literally have to quit out of the game and then relaunch it, which means you have to resend it to me on on Discord.
At least someone will be able to see the beginning spiel again. There was a war, people died, and then this happened. Because the humans were just handed all of their power by the metaphysical nonsense mechanics.
So don't hit continue, but let me look at something.
I mean, if continue's not gonna do it, it's gonna have to be true reset.
Well, let me just look.
Well, you have time to look. A little bit of time at least. Because Nellie's gonna do the dumb thing and just be like, oh, giant hole, that's probably safe. Then the Majora's Mask thing is gonna happen. She somehow manages to survive a 200-foot fall into a giant hole. Those flowers, those golden flowers must have some really weird properties to make that happen. With the underground sun.
Okay, I found a Reddit thread. How do you do a normal reset after a true pacifist run? I've looked around, but most searches are saturated with people who want to do true resets of the game, but I want to do a reset that remembers my encounters rather than starting with an almost clean state. I only have the true reset option on the start screen.
I have a feeling that's gonna be it. There is no other options.
The answer to the question is we have to remove a line there's a file or a line of code we need to remove from a file in the game's files and it'll change the true reset option back to a reset option. So yeah, I guess we just have to do a true reset, which is a little disappointing because I wanted a little bit of the meta stuff. But I guess at the end of the day, the story does get significantly different, so I don't know how much of the meta stuff they were going to bring up. But yeah, so we get to rename them.
We still got that blank yellow face, but we're hiding a dark secret, so...
Yes, this is the evil one.
What would be a good name for someone like that?
What is the most evil name we can think of? The answer is Jeremy. I don't know if we can fit Jeremy, though. This game has a surprisingly limiting pool.
I'm
just trying to jokingly come up with an evil name. Like, what is the name of an evil person? And the answer to the first name that came to my head was Jeremy. But I don't think Jeremy's gonna fit, to be honest.
We could do the fucked up name of Jamie. That would work.
Oh, hold on. I want to show you some Easter eggs while you're in here. Type in Sans.
Okay. That's not it.
Nope. Sans won't let us name ourselves Sans. We can do this with a lot of characters' names, by the way. The only one that I know that says they're okay with it is Papyrus. If you type in Papyrus as your name, which you can't fit all of the letters of papyrus, so it's a different spelling of papyrus. But when you do it, the line is Papyrus's voice there, and it says, "I'm okay with this." But yeah, there's a bunch of them. If you try to name yourself Toriel, there's a thing. If you try to name yourself Flowey, there's a thing. Basically, if you try to name yourself any of the characters in the game, are you naming yourself Jaden?
No, Jamie.
All right, sounds good.
That was my suggestion.
The evil Jamie.
You think that's evil enough? Secret
Sure.
evil enough?
Sure, Jamie can be an evil name. Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, and I think if you try to name yourself Washua, like things like some of the names of the NPCs. All right, if you're good with Jamie, let's go.
Let's hit it.
Not like characters refer to us by name as much in this run.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna have like 30% of the dialogue.
Yep. Okay, dodge his attack this time. So he's gonna say like, catch the friendship pellets, dodge it. Like, show him that you have knowledge that those aren't friendship pellets. Because he's gonna lie and say like, you want to get the friendship things. You're gonna want to not be towards the top because he shoots them from the top. Yeah, they'll home in on where you are, but when it gets close to you, you can kind of like circle around it.
Oi, buddy, you missed the target.
Yeah, were you the voice of Flowey? I don't remember who's the voice of Flowey. Anyway, dodge it again. This music is slowing down, I love it. Dodge it again. Eventually, your choice.
Text. You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer. Now you're gonna die for real. It turns out that the ultimate Alphys experiment is easily defeated.
But yeah, anyway, because that's what happens anyway, because, you know, you hit the friendship pellets, you realize they hurt you, and then he goes, down here the rules are kill or be killed, and then he does that circle attack on you anyway, and then Toriel rescues you.
But yeah, I ain't getting into that file editing shit.
Yeah, we have to go through the game as normal, until we can get random encounters, and then we have to grind random encounters.
It is,
and the game will eventually figure out what we're doing by the fact that, like, we've been killing, like, way more people than necessary, because they'll figure out we're grinding, and when that happens, the saves will change to tell us how many more people we need to kill and things like that. That way we can keep track of what we need to do.
Don't walk in the middle road.
Apparently, if you're really fast, which, like, you have to do, like, some sort of thing to speed up, you can hit the wrong switch before she makes it to the end of the room in their special dialogue. But yeah, you have to do a thing that people have figured out that lets you move slightly faster than normal.
You gotta learn the speedrun tech. I mean, this run is gonna start with, like, a really big gut punch on the Toriel encounter.
Yep, but right now we have... When she tells us to strike a friendly conversation with the dummy, we're not gonna do that. We're instead gonna be a vicious bastard right off the bat.
Because I'm James, damn it.
Even though you don't need to.
Wow, that was really easy. It gave me no experience anyway. She's disappointed in us.
She does have different dialogue, I think, in a genocide run versus,
Yeah, we probably...
Versus the... Cause you can kill her... Okay. Kill this.
Hey, Froggit. Aw, dang, I missed.
And he still
Ooh,
did enough
10
damage to
XP.
kill. And we also leveled up.
Nice. We're already on the way. The path to Undine.
Yeah, the maximum level is 20. We're at 2.
And then the maximum level goes up to 21, and we start losing stats. Damn.
No, the
game.
max level is 20. So when we go from 19 to 20 is when we lose stats. So weirdly enough, from a video I watched, I learned that level 20's strength, like for how much damage they do, is lower than level 19's by an accident in the coding. It just doesn't matter because the
So yeah, we'll start. I think we'll start trying to do the voice acting again and speaking for characters once the dialogue starts becoming different, because if it's gonna be the same, I don't really feel about
which, if I had to take a guess, it's gonna become different at the house. I think by the time we reach the house. It might be different for some of the other things, I don't know. Because I know we're not gonna want to kill our full quota before we get to the ghost, because otherwise we can't fight the ghost, and there is unique dialogue in the ghost fight when you're attacking them.
Oh god, who the heck voiced Nabstablook of all things?
I don't think either of us did.
That was
I
probably
assume one of us read
it.
it, but I don't think either of us cared. You can have it. I already have majority of the characters in this game, so.
Oh yeah, we just got the.
You have Toriel. I know that.
Toriel's a terrible mom, so we're just not gonna listen to her. It's either her fault or it's Jamie's fault.
So this is the room I've seen people grind in. They'll use the south exit and go back and forth.
Oh yeah, we can get cookies.
Oh yeah, you can take more than one and be a greedy bitch, because you didn't do that in the first time.
Oh yeah. Fuck you, game. So on top of being a shithead, I just knocked the entire bowl onto the floor.
Yeah, go to the save here. And just save quick. Oh, let's kill this person.
Hey, Frogget.
Another Frogget.
When did I take 2 damage?
No, you leveled up, so we have 4 more HP.
Oh, they don't. It's a system that doesn't give you your HP on a heal.
I mean, we heal at save points. We save at we heal at save points though.
So how? Oh yeah, because we still have determination. Damn it.
Yeah, we're still. The game hasn't figured out what we're doing yet. I'm hoping it does figure it out while you're in this area. So what I've seen people do, Jeff, is I've seen them go back and forth from this room to the previous room to grind enemies. Which you're moving past, so I guess I'm not doing that.
Well, we can do that on any room transition, like a fucking SNES game.
True.
We can do it here if we want. Whee!
Fair enough. Well, it's not gonna work like that, Jeff. We're gonna get an encounter that way. What you were just doing is never gonna get us an encounter.
So how is it supposed to?
There is a preset number of steps when you first enter a room. So when we enter a room, we want to just walk back and forth, like, really as fast as we can inside the room. We want to stay in that room until an encounter. And then, because there's a preset number of steps, and then once we do it, the next preset number of steps is higher in this room, so we want to leave this room to go to a different room, and then, like, come back, because it resets when the screen changes.
So yeah, unfortunately in the Genocidal Bastard run, we're gonna have to grind a little bit, so... unfortunately, it's part of the deal.
It's true.
We'll have things to talk about eventually, which is probably going to be good because, as I discovered doing other Dark Souls runs, having a completely disconnected topic tends to give me a little bit more focus during challenges.
The reason, to my knowledge, why people use the room that I was telling you to use is because it has the save point, so you can heal at the save point. You can also then check how many you need to kill and stuff at the save point, because the save point does tell you that.
That sounds fair enough, to go back.
The problem is, I don't know when the game figures that out. And I don't know if it figures... Because I haven't watched when the game figures out you're on genocide.
Wow, that took no time at all. How many Whimsons are in this universe? Fuck you, Whimson. This game certainly likes its Whimsons. You know, the monsters are hanging out, and then someone just stomps them flat with a big boot and a headbutt.
Okay, we have
the
to kill
balls.
12 enemies in the ruins.
Jesus,
I don't know how many we've been counting, but we have to kill. We have to kill
we're up
20
to,
in the ruins.
I think we're up to like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I want to say we're at 6. I don't know when the game figures out and tells us that this many left. I know by the time the number gets lower depending on where we are. It also gets higher depending on where we are. Like the last area is 40.
God damn.
Oh yeah, something that we'll notice in a mechanic of this is because our level is high enough, monsters will immediately want to be spared. Like we won't have to do whatever their gimmick is.
They're like, please don't hurt me, and I'm like, "Urgh."
Yeah. So if you notice, we can already or their HP gets lowered. Because I think right now, if next time we attack Fravit, no, guess not. Maybe not Fravit then. But I think the Whimsy guy said it.
Hey, our level.
All right, we're
increased
level
again.
3 now.
Now it's gonna go even faster.
Yeah. I'm curious if the counter has started yet, but I still don't know what causes that counter to start.
Hey, you want to live? Too bad.
Yeah, his name was Yellow because we one-shot him. If you go to the save point, does it have a count now?
No, I'll do another fight because I think that's gonna be around 10, and then I'll check.
Okay, you think we're at 10? Then I recommend we move forward until we get to the ghost fight. That way we can make sure we get the ghost
Nope,
fight.
the game believes we still are determined.
Yeah, I was gonna say it very well could be that the ruins never does tell you the number.
The
and
ruins
once
believe in our potential to not be a complete asshole.
I think the game might pick it up once you hit the number for the first time. So like once we hit 20 for the first time, the game realizes we're doing genocide.
Yeah, she asked that question before. Anyway, because we're on our evil path, I told her cinnamon instead of butterscotch. I do not really remember.
Fun fact: if you fail this puzzle 10 times, the game automatically stops letting you fail it.
Okay, so I did mess it up. Well, I'm not gonna grind that out because that sounds boring.
Yeah, you know it's boring. It's just an interesting Easter egg that like you don't very commonly see because.
Okay, let's get the rock joke again out of the way. Oh, Mold Small. He wants to live too. That's a shame. Oh, apparently he actually has some health.
Dude, there's an enemy in the ruins that has 70, like, that has some of the most health. Like, it has a shocking amount of health for this early in the game, and I'm trying to remember which one it was. I feel like I'll remember it when I, I'm pretty sure if we had already hit the number by the time we got here, the rock moves because it's scared. Like, it just goes where it needs to go.
Aw, dang, you should have told me that. I would have ground up for that joke.
Yeah, but we don't get to do the Nababluke fight then, because Nababluke's just gone when we get there. He ran away, hearing that we were coming. Okay, so it's still a determination line.
I'm level 3 now. I'm so great of an RPG character.
Okay, there's the ghost fight. So yeah, now we can do this.
Yeah.
I don't know if he counts as one of our 20, but I know if you already hit the 20, he's gone.
Are they gone yet? I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to hear that.
Those lines were in the original.
Yes. They really did go all out for the first boss theme. I'm fine, thanks. Well, too bad you are here, Napstabluke. You're a boss. I'm fine, thanks. Really not feeling up to it right now, sorry.
I was gonna say, I think his unique dialogue happens when he dies. Like, that's the... I don't think too much of this fight is gonna be... Oh, that might be... Oh,
he's not. He's attacking me. You do know you can't kill ghosts, right? We're sorta incorporeal and all. I was just lowering my HP because I didn't want to be rude. Sorry. I just made this more awkward. Pretend you beat me.
we lost one experience point.
Dang it, the game's calling me out for being a jerk.
That spider bakes hills the other way.
How do I kill these spiders?
You can't, I don't think.
Sure, I'm buying things. Ooh, apple cider, nice. So how many froggets are left to squish? I thought I did a better job murdering all of you. I heard you were quite merciful for all human. Surely you know by now a monster wears a yellow name when you can spare it. It's bad. Really then, I'll tell all of my friends to tell their friends' friends. Never use yellow names, how about that? No, keep the yellow names. Then I can feel even worse about it.
I don't know if you can encounter enemies in this room.
Probably should head back to a previous room then, because we still haven't done everything.
I mean, there's still stuff to go. There's still whole areas to go.
Well, we did Napstabluke, so I guess we'll just continue.
Because now we're gonna start getting some of the encounters that have more than one guy, which helps, because to my knowledge, if we get an encounter of like 3 enemies, it counts as 3 kills. Like, it's not 1 towards our 20, it's 3. So I'm pretty sure this is when you start getting double enemies, is in this room here. Oh, there's gear down there in those holes if I remember when you fall. Don't remember which one has which. That one has nothing. Okay, that one over there has something. Down, so the lower left one has something, and then the switch is in the middle top.
Trying to memorize all the puzzles in this game.
It's new armor.
They didn't put a bow on my head so that I could pretend to be a good person. All the while, the darkness and shadows are just falling out of my body all over the place like I'm evil Pigpen.
There are no encounters. I know there's encounters in this room. I know you can encounter stuff in these puzzle rooms.
Okay, which was the switch? Okay, it's the one behind the pillar. Because the game's being clever with perspective in 2D land.
So remember, when you move screens, you're resetting the number of steps for a fight. So you're putting us farther away from a fight when you...
Hey, Vegetoid. It's been a while.
Yeah, Vegetoid's the one that I think has a very high amount of HP.
This is kind of a lot.
I mean, so the one guy kind of traps you towards the center, which makes it harder to dodge Vegetoids.
Oh no, onions! Ah! And peanuts.
I think it's a pickle, but... Because it should be all vegetables, and I don't think nuts are count as vegetables.
And in classic fashion, he has tons of HP, but no armor.
So there really isn't an armor stat in this game, to my knowledge. We'll always be doing the same number when it comes to enemies.
I mean, yeah, I did kick the goddamn shit out of it. Okay, I think this one's green and that one's red. Yeah, it should be the green one.
And if we're at the end now, I'm pretty sure this is the end. One of these doors leads to Toriel's house.
Is this one where the save point is? Oh, the knife.
Oh, this is where the rubber knife is.
Is this even usable as a weapon?
Yeah, it's a weapon. Okay, well, let's just get back to killing stuff, because now we're at the point where we just need to kill a total of 20 things before we go into Toriel's house.
Is there no
That leads
save
to
point
Toriel's
around
house.
here?
There is in front of Toriel's house. We can use it without going into our house. The game's gonna stop us when we go into our house. So as long as we don't go into the house, I'm pretty sure we're fine. I don't know if we can encounter stuff in this room.
Well, let's try a small room.
And I don't know. The steps might get higher too the more closer to 20 we get, just because they start getting scared.
Ah, dang, I thought I would just go to the save point.
As long as she doesn't take you into the house, you're fine.
No. Time to go back into the Switch Palace and get some kills going.
Yeah, if we exhaust the kill counter before we bump into Napstablook, he's not there.
Oh, great.
Or he disappears right away. He disappears right away. Like when you try to talk to him, he just fades out.
Yeah, you love talking about how great you goddamn are. Well, too bad I smashed you to pieces. And now they're trying to trick me into doing the bullshit. Nice. I'm just gonna go back and see if I can get to the cheese save point.
Again.
Because we just got another 2 kills on top of the other 2 kills that we did. So we gotta be getting close.
Yeah, and it'll become painfully obvious when we get to get to the kill number.
Are the rows just gonna explode?
No.
Yeah, I'll save. I did a bunch of kills already. Time to head back to the Switch Palace. Ah, Froggets are gone. Wonder what they're up to. Dumpty Dumpty Doo, not doing anything illegal or anything. I mean, what rules does this underground even have? It's my playground, my rules. Everything's mine.
Yeah, encounters become increasingly harder to find as the protagonist grinds out the kill counter for each area. So yeah, as the more closer to 20 we get, the longer it's gonna take between encounters because things are getting scared of us.
Because that's a brilliant mechanic.
I mean, the genocide route isn't meant to be. It's meant to be punishing. Like it's meant to punish you for being a bad person. So like it fits the concept. Because the concept of it is, if you play this game like an old school RPG or where you grind, everything, the world gets scared of you and stuff, and like the narrative changes. So
Damn
It
pop out of
is
your
zone
hidey
controlled,
holes.
by the way. It is zone controlled. So once we're done with ruins, the next zone won't have it'll restart the how many steps. Yeah, we're probably getting real close to 20 if I had to take a guess.
Yeah, we're not getting, Oh, we did
Yep.
get a double up. Unfortunately, Mold Small wants to live. You two are, certainly a pair. I never liked Jello anyway. Get out of here. Oh yeah, you don't do anything here.
Yeah, when he's all by himself, he doesn't do anything. And that's what you need to do to spare him, is let him be by himself.
He just loves his dancing. Unfortunately, me Gospa was not long for this world.
Alright, our love increased again. We're level 4 now.
Yeah, we gotta be like right on the edge of 20 at this point. We gotta be like at 17 or 18.
Yeah, probably. It should become painfully obvious once we hit 20. I don't know if the music shifts if we hit 20. I know in some areas there's music if we're on Genocide, but I don't know if that music shift immediately happens upon hitting 20. Or if it's not. But there will be a very obvious thing that will happen after we hit 20, I know. As we walk around.
We'll get a new scar to go on our face to Mass Effect 3 stylize our bastardry. Hey, Vegetoid. It's been a while.
Hey, there you got it in the sweet spot.
Yeah, the game's all dynamic, and apparently I'm having a problem with that.
Yeah, luckily, come the next zone, shit will be easier to figure out what we need to do, because we'll have the...
We'll have some math to follow.
Yeah, we'll have the number at save points. The game will realize we're doing Genocide, and it'll keep track of how many we need to kill at save points.
I'm guessing in context that's probably Jamie keeping track on the save points rather than the game itself.
Yeah.
Because it's like we're the ones deciding to do that. No one's helping us here.
Yes.
We just killed the easiest boss in the world, Nabstabluk, in 4 hits. He barely put up a fight.
Yeah, the thing about the Naps, I don't know if the Nabstabluk fight counts as one of our 20 though.
I mean, he had a jaunty theme tune.
I know, but because he doesn't die, because he's like, I'm a ghost.
He took our XP though. We're gonna have to kill him for that. We're gonna have to get Luigi's backpack.
Yeah.
You really are gonna be taking a long way down the mulberry bush, aren't you, game?
I mean, so remember that if you stick in the same room, it gets farther and farther. Okay, we're good. We killed 20.
That was a little creepy.
The music has now changed.
I'm surprised it gave me an encounter in like 12 steps.
Yeah, it will keep doing this now. In the ruins. To remind us what we did.
What? I thought I was doing a good thing. I got to level 4. That's what level stands for, right, love? That's what Flowey told me.
Yeah, now if we go to save the determination.
Determination.
It says determination. It just says determination. It doesn't say any other lines.
I am not covered in blood. That's not what it is. You
and I know there's some new dialogue.
I just wanted cinnamon pie.
There's some new dialogue when we interact with things in the house, I know. Like if we go to the kitchen, before I think it mentioned something about like the pie or something, but instead it
I made my house really yellow just for you.
Instead it has a different line. If we look at the mirror, there's new dialogue, I know.
She hasn't bothered having a family yet. Oh yeah, I remember commenting on that. It's like, that's not okay.
Yeah, you assumed she was serial killing kids, and in reality, she wasn't.
It's not a good sign that you just have random kid shoes. Hey, pie. Well,
throw away one of our old. Throw away our old weapon. We don't need our old weapon.
Okay, fine. I was gonna be an asshole and be like, she made pie for me, and then I spit on it and left it sitting there.
I don't know, we want to keep the stick. And the bandage is a healing item after we use it, so... Huh. I wonder if like the cactus line and stuff is the same. Weird. Because I know eventually there's like a lot less emotion to the game.
Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling bonely. You gotta practice your knock-knock jokes, otherwise they fall flat on you. It's Toriel's quote-unquote sock drawer. Okay. Here's my random drawer.
So normally in a normal run, it says, it's you. Because remember that we're not whatever name we type in, we're Frisk. The name we type in is the name of the first kid. The one that apparently is kind of evil, according to Azrael at the end. So by it saying, it's me, and then the name you typed in, it's been like, yeah, yes, it's me, the evil one.
She loves her gardening.
And one of the other ones I know that's different is in the kitchen. I don't know if there's really anything else different in here.
I need someone to wear my 15 pairs of shoes. No, it's not. Can't just decide that on my behalf.
Yeah, this is just lore. I don't think,
You gotta get that fact in. The king
maybe
is
the poker for the fire has dialogue.
I mean, it is like
that's about
half
the pie,
the size
but
of
one
me.
one of the things in there mentions knives. If you try to, okay, the ends of the tools and files, no, because there's a line where like it implies we're searching the kitchen for weapons. Yeah, there we go. Where are the knives? In red. I didn't realize it was gonna be in red. That's fucked up.
Where are the knives?
Alright.
What, no fucking flavor text for the light? What if it was important? I still have the same motive as the first timeline, except...
It's because she hasn't realized we're a fucking murderer yet. The game will realize it when in the fight with her. I mean, the game knows we're a murder at this point, but Toriel as the character doesn't know.
Toriel can't stop me. I'm level 4. Even though she has 80 health. Actually, her having 80 health is not actually a big number anymore, considering we're doing like 35 every turn.
We're doing 40 something if you get it dead center right now.
So we're just gonna shove her aside and leave. This is Toriel attempting to be edgy, and it's actually kind of working, to be honest.
And this is the normal dialogue still. This is her trying to protect us shenanigans. But yeah, I don't know if it's the dialogue is different. I know it's different from what we saw because we didn't kill her, but I don't know if you know, don't, like, if you're not genocide and you kill her, if there's different dialogue.
Okay, it's time for legitimate boss fight time. Against Toriel and her red eyeballs.
Alright, time to fight Toriel.
Oh wow, we did 22,000 damage. I mean, you're the one who stood in my way,
Jeff,
Toriel.
you're her voice.
Okay, let me see.
This is new dialogue.
I remember it was breathy. That was kind of it. You really hate me that much? Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you, but them. That seemed a little bit much. We not only destroyed her, we destroyed her life and her afterlife, too. Now she doesn't exist. Hello,
Interesting
world.
that we didn't get
Time for
experience
Jamie.
for that, though.
It's Jamie time. I mean, that's something Jamie would say. She would be like, well, Toriel, you're the one who stood in front of my knife.
Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, you're Flowey, aren't you?
Oh, what the hell did I even... Oh yeah, I did like extremely dark. You're not really human, are you?
I thought you only did the dark when it did like the evil face on it.
Well, it works better with the evil.
Oh, now he's doing the evil face
No,
anyway, so you're good.
You're empty inside. Just like me, in fact. You're Jamie, right? We're still inseparable after all these years. Listen, I have a plan to become all-powerful. Even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. Let's destroy everything in this wretched world. Everyone, everything in these worthless memories.
Oh, interesting. He has Azrael's face there for a second.
Turn them all to dust.
And that's another one of the evil faces.
It is a wonderful idea. Sounds perfect. Unfortunately, Jamie does not understand how doors work. So yeah, now the game's fully realized that we're in genocidal Boston mode.
Yep, and Flowey pointed out the fact that we're not human, like in the, not the sense of, we're literally a human, but we're not human in the fact of kind of how evil we are.
Camera
if you
in that
notice.
bush.
And,
Get out of my way, stick. Fucking stick in my way. I'll destroy you. Someone wanna fucking tussle with Jamie? Jamie can see you.
human. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand.
I'll shake your hand, all right.
We're not fighting. We literally don't fight Sans now. The game will not let us fight Sans now.
Stab him in the face.
Anyway, it's still the same intro. But Sans will quickly realize that we are a fucking monster. The old whoopee cushion and the hand trick. It's always funny. That's you're cute to laugh. Or to emote at all. See, now the dialogue's changing already. He's noticing that we literally don't seem to emote. Gee, lady, you really know how to pick 'em, huh? Okay, that's fine. Everybody's got their own sense of humor.
Humor? What's that, and how do I kill it?
I'm Sans. Sans the skeleton. I'm actually supposed to be on the watch for humans right now.
Why are you telling me your life story?
But you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now my brother Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there.
I'm gonna take a drink to prepare a little bit.
Sure. You don't have to do it to the same level that you did it before. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone.
I actually can't really think of a way to do it, like, lower level.
Quick, behind that conveniently shaped lamp. Anyway, watch this. Okay, I guess you don't have to.
Sans, have you found a human yet?
Yeah.
Really? Wowee. Guess that's settled. Oh.
That worked out, huh? Talk to Sans quick.
Can I use these rocks to kill something?
Probably not, but
Can I use this lamp to kill something?
I'm curious to see if Sans has anything to say. Are you just gonna stare at me, or... Yeah, no. I know eventually he puts together that, like, he makes the same line Flowey did, where he's like, you're not human, are you? And it's already in this chapter. I know that's a thing I've seen.
I'm technically human, I'm just a being wearing human clothing.
I mean, when they mean, like, they don't mean it in, like, in the literal sense. They mean it in the fact that, like, you're such a monster of a human being. Well, I'll be straightforward with you. My mother's really like to see a human.
Which he literally just did.
So, you know, it'd really help me out if you kept pretending to be one. Huh. Yeah, Sans has figured it out by now.
Where did he go? I need to murder him.
Jeff, you can walk the entire way back, he's not gonna be there.
I thought he might be. I thought the game
Sans always walks off into the... I was gonna say, Sans always... 16 left.
16 left.
Anyway, there's a new weapon in the trunk there.
Can I use this fishing rod to kill something?
No, we can use the new weapon. That's in the treasure chest over there.
Okay, so you said there's a weapon somewhere. Is it in this box?
Yeah.
Oh, the tough glove.
So we can put something in there, take out the tough glove, equip the tough glove, put the knife in there. Now put the knife back in there, because we don't need to be carrying that knife.
So, right, Sans, when's the human showing up? I want to look my Sunday best. Or at least my Tuesday pretty good.
Don't you only have one outfit?
Yeah, but I could style my hair.
Oh, right. Good idea. Say, why don't you look over there?
And then they do the perpendicular.
Yeah, they do some stuff the same here, but...
Sans! Oh my god! I'm dizzy! What am I looking at? Oh my god! Why are you telling me to look at a rock?
Oh, hey, what's that?
Oh my god! I have no idea what that is.
Well, it's not a rock.
Not a rock. Oh no! By process of elimination, that means it's a human. Ahem, human. Prepare yourself for hijinks, for low jinks. Dangers, puzzles, capers, and japers. Being captured, and other sorts of fun activities. Refreshments will be provided, if you dare. I mean,
and don't even bat an eye, huh?
I mean, I didn't before. Now, who's in the box? You observe the well-crafted sentry station. Who could have built this, you ponder? I bet it was that very famous royal guardsman. Note, not yet a very famous royal guardsman.
Alright, first victim.
Oh god, it's Snowdrake.
Neat. There's a dialogue option we'll miss because we'll murder him.
But I did hit Z. Do I have to hit it twice?
You might. I know.
Holy shit, this guy's got some fucking tankiness.
Well, hold on. We're doing something wrong with the weapon. Cause I know what the animation for the glove should look like on the enemy. So mash Z, Jeff, when it lines up.
Okay, I'll mash it then. Oh.
Cause it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing like a bunch of punches. I didn't realize you had to mash Z for it because the people I watched that did combat with this weapon.
I don't know how I would voice this dog. How do you sound like a thief? Or a bandit of some sort?
It doesn't really matter. This is basically the only line he's getting.
He's got 2 knives. How do we handle that? He says after being punched in the head. Boom! We're doing really good damage with that.
Yeah, so the new dialogue there was that he while he can't see us, he immediately starts shivering in fear. And that there's something around.
I need to grind to level up.
Anyway, had we killed him and not the Snowdrake guy first, anytime we go to a save point, we'll make mention of the Snowdrake guy and how we especially want to kill him.
Why?
There is unique dialogue here, but we're carrying too many items.
Well, we
have to put.
that.
We can put 3 items. We have to put like 3 or 4 items away.
You're so lazy. You were napping all night.
I think that's called sleeping.
Excuses, excuses. Oh-ho! The human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible... You must be having culture shock. You see, where I come from, it's a loving tradition to suffer through horrible puzzles for no reason. So, just walk back there and... sigh. Why couldn't we get a human that likes puzzles?
Anyway, what does Sans have to say about that? Okay, it'd make my brother happy if you played along.
I mean, I would, but the game's making me do this.
I'm aware.
Clearly, I don't have the comic timing to do that. Yeah, fuck it, I'm not playing with the damn snowball. I need to go
get
find
money and stuff, but we don't really need money.
What's in this hole? Oh wait, no, that's the hole
If
for
you
the
put
snowball.
the snowball in there.
Human! I hope you're ready for... Sans, where's the puzzle?
It's right there on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they'll skip this one.
It's the same puzzle.
Yeah, Jeff, why did you look at it? We should have skipped it to show that we're a monster.
What the heck? They didn't skip it!
I'm telling you, everyone likes word searches. Cause see the dialogue.
Oh my god! I can't work in this environment!
I guess despite all that, you still like word searches, huh?
I don't know, I think this joke was worth it.
Fair enough, it's a fun one. That means you can't be all bad. You can recover from a genocide route, by the way. If we like failed to kill and move on to another area, then
Human! Please enjoy the spaghetti. Little do you know, the spaghetti is a trap. Designed to entice you. You'll be so busy eating it that you won't realize that you aren't progressing. Thoroughly japed again by the great Papyrus. It's something else.
It was Papyrus, like he signed his name at the bottom. Anyway, this dialogue's the same.
15.
Yeah, we literally only killed one, I think. Or two? I don't know if the dog counted. I honest to God don't know if the dog counted. Anyway, we still need to put items away in a chest or something so that we can go do the snowman thing, because that is unique to Genocide. There is a unique thing to Genocide.
Aw, dang, that almost got the kill. Yeah, shut up, lesser dog. I need to murder you.
No, the dialogue was unique there. It was tucking its tail between its legs. It was getting scared of you.
We're gonna have to make it to Snowden because I don't know when else we're gonna get a box.
Jeff, the puzzle's already solved. Did you notice that? There's a puzzle there that normally we have to do, and it was just solved already.
I do not remember the voice I did for the one dog.
Ah, don't worry about it. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure right now their dialogue's the same. Can you call the box already? I know eventually we can call the box, but I don't know when that is.
Oh, so they have a conjoined health bar.
No, I just think their health bars on screen overlap with one another.
Well, apparently that's true.
Because you can see only the one shakes and they take damage. Oh yeah, I found out there's a button you can use that slows down the speed at which your heart moves, so you can make like micro adjustments.
Yes,
anyway,
you did, Flowey. Yes,
we have guests coming into the chat. One's Gaster, but I know you don't know who that is. It's the hidden secret like lore character in this game. And then someone else came in as Flowey and said, "Ooh, I sent it wrong."
I can see it. You don't have.
I don't know. I was just wanted to make sure I made mention of it.
Well, I was going to. That's why I said that.
Well, the Gaster one was a while ago. That's why I didn't know if you were watching.
Well, all he said was E. Like, there's
yeah,
nothing to say
I don't
about
know.
that.
My guess is that's a reference to the Gaster stuff, but I don't really know the Gaster stuff. Anyway, once again, the puzzle's already solved.
What could that possibly mean?
And once again, the puzzle's already solved.
So Papyrus is running the hell away from us. Hey! It's the human! You're gonna love this puzzle. It was made by the great... Are you serious? Sans, help! They keep walking through my puzzles. They're supposed to let me explain them, then threaten and baffle them with dangerous japes.
Well, maybe they don't like japes.
Everyone likes japes.
What about Undine? Doesn't she hate puzzles?
She hates puzzles, but she loves japes.
That makes sense.
Human, what do you think? Puzzles or japes? Okay, this is normally the part where you either agree or disagree. And depending on your answer, we say something great in response. Here, why don't you do this puzzle yourself? Yeah, he left.
What does the note he put down? It's an
It's
illegible
nothing.
chicken scratch. So it's rules explaining how the puzzle works, I guess. Machine isn't working.
Hey, Sans.
Hey, puzzles might be fun if you tried them.
I did try one. Accidentally.
You did the word search.
Who put this pile of snow here?
We're gonna have to backtrack so far for the snowman.
Well, it's not my fault they put the box in the other universe.
Um,
Apparently. Oh yeah, you wanted me to call the box.
Okay, you can't call the box.
So we were fucked from the start.
Yeah, so I don't know when we get the ability to call the box, but I guess we can't call the box yet. I just know eventually we were able to.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get that ability back unless we somehow kill the guy who gives us the ability. And then we'll actually have some consequences for our bad actions. Oh, a snow house. That was adorable. Hey, Sans, I don't think you were here before.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, the creepy thing.
Yeah, so here's where one of the hidden enemies are. They're in the next room from here.
Well, at least we
Anyway,
get
at
to
least-
murder that. Which really needs to get murdered, to be honest.
I mean, it's the ghost, or it's the goat, or not goat. It's the deer that got So you gotta remember which present's blue. You have to remove like the Christmas decorations off of it that the kids put on in order to make it happy.
Well, that was lucky. To be fair, I was actually paying attention that time. We are getting a hell of a fucking lot of experience now.
Anyway, this one might be one where it's best to heal because this is a hidden enemy. So if we chill in here for 2 minutes of real world time, a special enemy will show up.
Yeah, I mean, if it's high level, I don't know if we'd want to fight it.
I don't know if I don't know if it's high level. It's just unique. So I assume its attacks are a bit more trickier to dodge than your like normal random enemy at this point.
Plus, I didn't save, so I don't want to die already.
I mean, yeah, you can run back to the save point and then save and then come back here. It also gives us a chance to bump into more stuff. It gives us
Well, where's the next damn save point?
It literally was like 2 rooms ago if you head backwards.
And this is the doggy soldier, isn't it?
This is the big buff dog, yes.
So this might be a problem.
I mean, you have healing items at the end of the day, but yeah.
Okay, so 3 attacks. I fucked that up again.
Yeah, this is basically how this fight went last time.
So we're done already. Unfortunately, we've committed the greatest gamer sin and we have killed the lovely doggo.
We've killed 3 lovely doggos now.
I will say this is the ultimate in genocidal bastardry you're gonna get in gaming, at least to my knowledge. I can't think of, like, a game
Yeah, I
that
think
made you a
this room
shittier
right here
person.
has the save point. Yep, there it is.
13
life.
Okay, so do you want to go back for the box, like, go beyond the thing that we need to get the box, or keep going forward?
I mean, at this point, I say just keep going forward until we get to the next box, and then we can run back. Because we're gonna have to grind enemies anyway at this point, because we still have a significant number to go.
Unlucky number 13.
Aren't you gonna go down where Sans is to fight that special enemy?
Oh yeah, we did save.
Guess not.
You say I guess not, and then I immediately turned around.
I mean, I don't know. You just moved on to the next screens and everything. So, but yeah. So if we chill in here for 2 minutes, I don't think it's gonna be that hard of a time.
It's gonna be Sans in a disguise.
Anyway, if in the pacifist run, had we dodged everything in the end credits and never took any damage or hits in the end credits, that door would be open right now. But,
I'm not that good, and that's gonna make the major fights a pain in the ass.
yeah.
We're gonna fight the concept of space. It's gonna be an alien from the universe.
Anyway, while we wait for this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, the one can only be fought on a specific day in October, and I don't remember what day it is in October. That one's the hidden boss. Like, that one's actually a boss. This one is...
a piranha plant.
You have to move around for at least 2 minutes. Just keep moving around in the room.
So another 2 minutes. In another big coincidence, doing my papyrus voice again and trying to recapture the majesty. I have another job interview I have to go to tomorrow. So that's gonna be fun. Trying to balance doing papyrus with that because, it shredded my voice last time, and then I can already hear that it's shredding my voice again. But I don't really care that much.
Oh, what was the kill counter at when we saved?
13.
Leave. We can't get him anymore.
Shit.
Apparently you can't have the kill counter below 16.
Well, at least it's an optional thing. It's not like a fucking Square game where you need to prepare your fucking RPG run before you actually play it. Because that's fun. Just have to Google it on my own time.
Also, if you haven't noticed, the music's different.
Human! This is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold, the Gauntlet of Deadly Terror. I have tied up a dog. When I say the word, it will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. Each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it.
Well, what's the holdup?
Hold up? What hold up? I'm about to activate it now.
That doesn't look very activated.
Well, they're probably going to walk through it. And it won't be any fun at all.
So this human thing was a bust, huh?
Well, I mean, I'm excited to capture them. So I'll become a famous royal guardsman. But all the time I put into these puzzles, it's kind of like throwing a birthday party.
Without traps and fire?
Exactly! It's pointless! Maybe you were right to be lazy about puzzles.
Me, right about something? Really?
Yeah! What am I saying? You're still completely wrong. I just have the wrong audience. Think about how much fun Undine would have here. Flames, violence, it's right up her alley. So I won't waste this puzzle on you. I just have to appreciate the friend I already have. Phew. A valuable life lesson.
Anyway, the music's slower if you haven't noticed.
Maybe like very slightly.
Yeah, it's playing at 0.4 speed. Guess we didn't need your help to have a good time after all. Say, I've been thinking. Seems like you're gonna fight my brother pretty soon.
How can you see the future?
Here's some friendly advice. If you keep going the way you are now, you're gonna have a bad time.
Ah!
Anyway, we can go into Snowden. People will still be around in Snowden. Don't waste our money buying anything, because once we hit the number, this town evacuates.
Okay, so we'll get rid of the stick and the spider.
The knife. The knife's useless to carry.
Knife. Okay, time to head back.
But yeah, once all the enemies are killed, we can just like loot stores.
No, everyone left everything behind. Hey, Jerry. Jerry didn't survive well.
That wasn't Jerry.
Oh, you're Jerry.
Anyway, have fun with this one.
9? Wow, this is gonna take a while.
Nope. In all fairness, though, he does not attack us, so... He just complains a bunch.
Why would I give you a ride home? No one likes you, Jerry. And you're apparently 90 defense. Maybe just to punish me even further, they're gonna be like, we're just gonna load it up full of Jerrys. Hope you like the grind.
In all fairness, you can flee. As long as you just don't murder them. You can flee the battle. If we get another Jerry, wait for another encounter.
No one's gonna give you a ride home because no one likes being around you for more than 2 rounds. They all preemptively die to get away from you. Well, at least Jerry was somehow full of money. So I did have a topic in mind for the pile.
Yeah.
And that was the surprising comeback of the Yuzu emulator back when the previous news happened.
Is that the one that was like shut down by Nintendo?
Yes, for fucking around too much. They renamed it to something like Suzu or Sudu or something. It was they wanted to come back, and they were up for.
Oh, read the sign. I think the sign might tell us why the puzzles are pre-solved.
No, it's still pretending there's an answer.
Well, I know there is an answer, and I don't know if maybe that sign says it, because that's the first puzzle that was solved, I think. This one right here, right? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna keep a lookout as we backtrack past traps that needed solving. I'm gonna. No, it's because. Oh, what's that sign say there? No, that's warning dog marriage. Dang it. So, I assume the game will eventually tell us who's doing all the puzzles for us. But yeah, a number of the puzzles in the game will just automatically be solved.
Because they're like, you just want to do the combat, right? We'll just get rid of everything else.
I mean, no, there's like an in-game reason why it's happening, like a lore reason.
Is it Toriel's Ghost or Sans doing it for us?
Sans definitely not doing it for us.
Because I can't think of who else would be doing it. Maybe like Undine to get to like the fight faster?
No, it's not a good person. Wasn't there someone that tried to tell us their plan and said that we're gonna work together to destroy everything? No, keep talking to it. Keep talking to it. There you go. We killed the snowman.
And now time to throw all the pieces off this cliff.
I mean, the pieces are healing items.
Oh, so wow, that was a moment.
Yeah, so in the original run, he wanted us to carry that piece with us and never use it. And in this one, you can. I thought the game forces us to take all three, but I guess it doesn't. I thought it was going to.
Well, it would kind of lose the point of the moment if it just did it all by itself.
I mean, it does the same stuff for like us barging through the puzzles and stuff.
Yeah,
it's kind of a just make sure you don't miss it evil moment.
I mean, it's for the narrative weight of it. Like, yes, that like objectively is not really the same.
Read this sign. Oh, one of these signs might tell us who. Oh.
I don't know how many signs are left to read.
There's the ice one that we slide past. That's the last one I can think of, which is it's in the next room here. Anyway, remember that the number of steps taken resets whenever we change screens, so we're not gonna get a fight right now unless we stick in a room for a while. I don't know if we can get one in this room because it has a save. No, we probably can because even though it has a save point, because you can get it in the one ruin room that has a save point.
So the end of my little story was that the Yuzu 2 emulator was online for less than 24 hours before it got nuked again.
I mean, yeah, that kind of feels like a fuck around find out kind of decision to do.
Well, I thought
like you already know Nintendo jumped on you for this, so like doing it again and just changing the name, I feel like Nintendo's just gonna jump on you again.
Well, I feel like this one could have worked out for them if they wanted to stick around, because this one wouldn't have had this program wouldn't have had the baggage that Yuzu had with it.
Like the Patreon stuff?
Yeah, it didn't. I don't think it had the attachment of all that unless they completely fucked up and just decided to somehow keep it tied to it, then fair enough. But if they didn't screw around, I think they would have had a leg to stand on this one, because I don't think that Nintendo could, like, just because a different program is made by the same people, say, well, it's illegal, based on association. But
I mean, I assume it just breaks some sort of law.
Well, again, depending
you can kill the ice cap and flee the Jerry and be fine, by the way.
We're killing Jerry.
Oh man, this is gonna take us so long if we fight every Jerry we come across.
We got to. It's part of the theme. If we let him live, then we'll have some sort of mercy. And that's not what we are. We're a bastard wearing human clothing.
We're a monster in human clothing. Which eventually will get said. Someone will call us a monster.
Oh, yeah.
Not in the sense that these guys are monsters, but in the sense of like we're horrible.
We're literally a demon running around as an 8-year-old child.
Basically.
But yes, with that in mind, the Yuzu guys are gonna just have to deal with the fact that, like, it's risky what they're doing, because this is like the one emulator that's around when the console it's emulating is currently being sold, which...
Oh, yeah, I forgot that that's a thing.
I don't think has happened.
So remember, if you leave the room and come back, the next encounter happens quicker.
Oh, because apparently the first encounters are
The first encounter has a lower number of steps than... This is why I think it took us partly why it took us so long in the ruins, because I think as long as, like, I know that the encounters themselves will take longer just as the number gets lower, but there's another number to the thing.
Can you give me something that isn't fucking Jerry? Can I go somewhere else where Jerry doesn't exist?
Yeah, it's different rooms have different enemies. That's the deer guy can only be found on that one place where we fought him. I know that. I think some of the rooms before this room don't have Jerry, and I don't know if they have more than one thing or if they just have one thing, but
Well,
At least we have to kill a smaller number in this area than we have to kill.
It is very awkward to die. So hitting it perfectly only provides me with 1 more HP to get.
As far as Jerry goes, yeah. I think the music is slowing down more and more the lower the number gets.
Oh yeah.
I'm not actually sure of
really
this, but it
slow.
sounds like it is, because now it feels significantly slower.
The snow is getting more frozen over somehow.
I wouldn't slide on the ice path. I don't know if that counts as steps.
I was wondering if it was following Final Fantasy rules, and even, like, when you're not in control, it still counts as steps. And
I have no idea. It might, but I'm not sure.
Whatever they're using is, like, bending, like, a lot. I'm not sure what sort of, string instrument can bend, though.
Well, they're not playing the song slower, Jeff. The music's distorted.
Oh,
They literally
okay.
took the normal song and slowed it down with a computer. Like, the play rate of the song is slower.
I thought it would have been 2 different tunes on the OST.
Oh, it is the same track it normally is, just slower. Can we not encounter people in this room, or does it just take us a hot minute right now?
Well, I'm ready to leave because it's taking fucking forever.
I'm curious, what the hell is the top right room? There was wasn't there a path we could go on in the top right of this room?
I cannot remember off the top of my head what that room was. Is the enemy room?
I'm just curious what it is.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's just the 2 dog.
Huh.
Okay.
So the dogs hate us. It's almost like I killed 2 dogs.
3 dogs. 4 dogs. You've killed 4 dogs. You've killed the 2 married dogs. You've killed... No, 5 dogs.
Yeah, I forgot
I keep forgetting the dog. Because you killed the little dog, you killed the big dog in armor, the little dog in armor, you've killed the 2 married dogs, and then you killed the dog that can't see things unless they're moving. So that's 5 dogs.
We've committed the ultimate gamer sin multiple times. Because you don't kill the dogs or the cattos. Or whatever the fuck they call cats.
Kitties, I think. I don't know.
Jerry. You're just gonna be a mainstay of this whole journey, aren't you?
How many more do we need, out of curiosity?
I'm gonna guess either 7 or 5. After this one. If you can't tell, I'm definitely the half of the person who's willing to commit to a bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't have fought Jerry's.
Jerry sounds like my name. He's stealing my brand, so I have to kill him.
I don't know if Jerry sounds like your name.
Jerry, Jamie,
it's
close enough. This is the justification I'm using. He's giving me XP. That's all I need.
Yeah, I guess at the end of the day.
The save point was back here.
There's one right back here, yeah. 5 left.
Might as well save, considering we've killed all those Jerrys. Want something?
Yeah,
out
I'm
of this.
curious,
The music is really fucked up, or it just doesn't exist.
It's just really slow. So we're in a spot where there's there's rest in the music.
Boy.
Anywhere there's gonna be rest, the rests are gonna be like significantly longer right now in the music.
This doesn't sound too screwed up. Fucking Jerry! He's everywhere! So yeah, the main reason why I wanted to bring up the Yuzu story was if they would have stuck it out, which most people don't try for obvious reasons, I think they would have had a chance. Depending. Because the reason why Yuzu, we agreed, went down was you said they were giving out games through their Patreon support, which is the emulators aren't allowed to get involved in game distribution. That's where the problem is.
Right.
So yeah, if you really, really want it, you can probably get it on your Pirate Bays or your usual Sly sources, because Nintendo still doesn't understand that you can't actually delete anything from the internet. Because somehow, apparently, that emulator site they decided to nuke, apparently you can still get ROMs from it, but you have to go in through some back-end source to get it, because apparently the courts didn't actually tell them to completely scrub what they put on the internet. For some reason. But, like most emulator sites, that one became a virus death trap, so I never bothered to check it out for myself. I need to reload the room, don't I?
Yeah, it'll be quicker.
My ROM site of choice is still up, surprisingly, and I'm pretty sure that's probably because not a lot of people know about it, but it's definitely the best one in my experience, because it's literally just direct downloads. You don't actually have to deal with the bullshit of other sites. Which is very surprising considering the reputation of most of them nowadays. But if you really, really want kind of a one-stop shop, or at least the closest one you can get, I would recommend the guys on Reddit, because those guys are, like I said before, preservationists are probably some of the most stubborn assholes you're gonna meet.
Oh, at least we got 3 guys here, so that's good.
Yeah, we can finish up, and unfortunately one of them's a Childrake, which is not fun.
I don't think it's that hard.
Maybe it won't be all that hard, because I figured out how to attack the drakes. No bedtime, only dead time. I was too enamored with that joke to dodge. Well, you might as well die then, Childrake, so that I can deal with old Jerry.
Old 9-hit Jerry.
Are you seriously that bored that you're counting it down to a specific
No, I went on the wiki to see if I could find, like, which encounters are in which rooms. And I couldn't find that information, but I found that because of Jerry's high defense, apparently it takes, like, 9 hits to kill him, no matter what. But, like, with everything available pre-Snowden, it takes 9 hits to kill Jerry. Like, everything we can have right now, it's still gonna take, apparently, 9 hits to kill Jerry.
Which we can cycle through quickly, at least, because he's not doing anything.
Yeah, there's at least that. Now, given we might be doing it more than 9, because you're not getting dead center. There we go.
Hey, 40 XP. We still haven't leveled up.
Alright, so we need, like, 2 more, I think, right?
I think
if we go back to the save room?
I think that was actually the last of the lot. Yeah, we're...
Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, well, let's just keep moving forward, then.
See, we still have to... Boo.
Anyway, yeah, have fun dealing with this.
Well, everyone said, hey, grind by the fucking door. I was gonna say at least we're gonna know which rooms don't have enemy spawns, but we're not gonna play this game again, so that's useless information.
Right.
Unless the game's gonna do that thing where... the thing of, like, okay, so this room didn't have any encounters in it.
And it might have. Like, you can fight stuff in rooms that have a save you're gonna fall.
Just a little off-center. This title on the OST is You're a Dick.
Find it weird they still do the snow on your head thing there. I feel like that should be disappear for
I was kind of hoping
genocide.
Well, I was kind of hoping that it would be like a middle finger or something on our head. Or maybe just like a big X.
Or a skull.
Or that probably would have been a lot better. Hey, are you announcing my presence?
Anyway, if we go into the shop now, we can
Oh.
take steel and stuff.
Hey, we now have all the money we're ever gonna need.
No. Anyway, if you go take, that's where you can take items. Steel is money.
So
Please don't hurt my family.
did someone just announce that the embodiment of darkness is coming or something?
Yeah, essentially someone saw what we were doing and warned everybody. Okay, we don't have the manly bandana, but we do have the tough glove already.
Should we just take? Well, we can't take anything because we have too much stuff in our pants.
Yeah, we can go put something in the. We can go put a thing or two into the box.
So is this the balance for it apparently having the harder fights is that they literally just give you everything for free?
I mean, I don't know if I'd agree to that, just because while we can take everything for free, like I feel like this run is not. I think it's significantly easier because we have we're gonna have higher HP and stuff. Like, the few. Yes, I'd put it on. Anyway, then we can box the.
Hey, I'm just an 8-year-old child.
What happens if we talk to it there?
It's
really
a decoy. Oh, that's hilarious.
But yeah, we can put our old armor into the treasure chest now.
Why can't I go upstairs? There's no upstairs?
I mean, there is, but I don't know if you can ever go up there normally either. I think you just have to pay.
Jamie. Well, at least we get a quick overview before we... I feel like we should explore everything. This seems like a
I was gonna say, there was Monster Kid standing in the middle of town still.
This seems... Well, Monster Kid is here because they're stupid. They just run into danger everywhere.
Can you not go into that house? Nothing for you.
Well, they didn't know well, I guess they did know I was coming. So.
No, so I don't know what it says normally, but the reason it says nothing for you is because we're naughty, right? Christmas.
Are they hiding in the Christmas boxes?
Yo, everybody ran and hid somewhere. Man, adults can be so dumb sometimes, haha. Don't they know we've got Undine to protect us?
Oh, so you're still here because you're a fangirl.
Yeah, she's the Undine fangirl. She also probably doesn't realize that you specifically are the thing to be scared of right now.
Well, because the adults were like, oh no, the apocalypse is coming. They don't expect fucking
There is a horrible,
Jamie.
murderous monster coming here. So what happens? What's inside Grillby's?
Quirky
Nothing.
music.
Actually, can we go into that back room? Oh, actually, I do know one thing. Go left here. No, go up to the jukebox and then walk to the left.
Of the jukebox?
Yeah, and there's something I read online, or maybe it was once again in the video of stuff. That's funny.
That's a good one.
But yeah, so if we stand in front of the jukebox and turn left.
Wait, what?
Keep going. Keep going left. Keep going left. There you go. See, we can get on the counter. So they accidentally forgot to put a piece of the wall there, so we can end up walking on the counter. If an NPC that's normally sitting on that stool isn't there, because normally there's an NPC sitting on that stool.
Do you think they just broke the jukebox out of spite?
They might have. I don't know. It might be broken in the normal run. I don't know. What's to the north here?
More houses.
There's a house. Oh, this is the house that likes it when we knock. There's like a joke. But this time there's no answer.
Oh, there's that guy who's supposed to be like throwing ice cubes into the river, so apparently that's not gonna be a thing anymore. Oh, what, the boatman doesn't want to talk to me either?
I mean, so I don't know whether or not the boatman shows up, but the boatman doesn't normally show up until you get 2 of the transport areas.
I'm tired of writing about my own culture. Oh, that's kind of weird.
Human beings are mostly made of water.
Okay. I love that we have this music for reading. God, do you know how fucking creeped out you'd be if you read a book to this?
I mean, we are reading about, how monsters die.
The crueler intentions of our enemies, the more they will hurt us.
Which is why, though, when our level of violence goes up, or whatever the LV stands for, we do more damage innately.
Oh, we're starting with part 4, huh? And human souls are just made out of water?
I mean, human souls have something. Because like the whole thing with the monsters is when they die, their soul immediately goes away, right? That was something that was established in the pacifist run.
I set it on fire. Huh. Hey, can I come in? Knock, knock. Who the hell locked themselves in a shed? Oh, we're getting to the thing, aren't we?
This is the papyrus fight. I don't know, did you?
I don't remember saving in Snowden. I wonder what the save point is gonna say, considering that the town's abandoned.
I would have taken the snow fort teleport to get from one side of the town to the other.
That would have been the smarter play.
Oh, we can take it back at least.
Oh yeah, it just says determination because that's what we're made of. Yay!
Yeah, once we hit total kills, it says determination. Which I didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna say that. I just knew that it keeps track of how many kills we have left.
Well, you do the classic thing that everybody does. You watch the highlights of streams rather than the stream itself.
I mean, depending on who it is, I watch streams themselves. But yeah, some person that streams like Undertale speedruns is not something I have a high interest in.
Halt, human! Hey, quit moving while I'm talking to you. I, the Great Papyrus, have some things to say. First, you're a freaking weirdo. Not only do you not like puzzles, but the way you shamble about from place to place, the way your hands are always covered in dusty powder. It feels like your life is going down a dangerous path.
Dead
However,
monsters.
I, Papyrus, see great potential within you. Everyone can be a great person if they try. And me, I hardly have to try at all. Hey, quit moving. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Human, I think you are in need of guidance. Someone needs to keep you on the straight and narrow. But worry not, I, Papyrus, will gladly be your friend and tutor. I will turn your life right around. I see you are approaching. Are you offering a hug of acceptance? Wowee, my lessons are already working. I, Papyrus, welcome you with open arms.
Anyway, the dialogue's different here. Papyrus is sparing you.
Fuck you. We did 42,000 damage. And the game wasn't ballsy enough to have it be 42,069. Well, that's not what I expected. But still I believe in you. You can do a little better. Even if you don't think so. I promise. Well, that one kind of hurt, like, a lot.
Yeah, so in the genocide run, Papyrus decides he's gonna personally try to turn your life around and make you a good person, and you just one-shot him because fuck him.
Well, because he wasn't trying. Can I push you into the river?
No, not yet.
Is this game going to be ballsy enough for me to, you know, kill a child?
I don't actually know if we get to kill her or not.
Well, we got 18, so time for the grind. Should we throw anything in you?
I mean, there is, like, new weapons and stuff we're gonna find. I would leave some... So there's literally a weapon right there. Or no, that's armor. New armor right there. But you just filled our inventory, so...
Damn it! It would have been perfect if I wasn't such a fucking idiot.
I was gonna say, hopefully you start taking damage and we start having to use items, but...
Well, it's not my fault the game's like, you know, Genocide Run, it's the easiest thing in the world.
I mean, we do have significantly more health, though. We do significantly more damage.
We literally one-shotted 2 bosses.
Yeah, I mean, now we have to fight actual bosses, I'm pretty sure, for the rest.
I'm gonna imagine that the shadow being that, I don't know why the fuck I decided to do that. I'm gonna imagine that the Shadow Knight probably isn't gonna let us have a slide this time.
What's down there? I don't remember this path.
Oh,
this is where we have to go, I think. Right? No?
Oh,
it's one of those memory flowers.
Oh, it's telling us, hey, go find
Oh,
the tutu.
it's hinting to go behind the waterfall, gotcha. So we must have never went down here originally. I had you turn back to get the tutu, because I knew it was there, and I was like, we might want to get better armor. Alright, I'm up, I guess.
Hey, the shadow being.
I mean, she talks, yeah, I actually don't know.
She's just providing the soundtrack. I mean, I can do that. I guess I can do that.
Anyway, it's still a run away from her that until the name of the game is still run away from her until we get to the end part.
Oh, hey you. You just wanted me to talk to the character I hate, don't you? Didn't you?
Well, she's the only one we can talk to. So before, Papyrus would call us on the phone and stuff, but that is not gonna happen.
Well, I did appreciate getting to see the terrible child do a faceplant. That made me feel a little better. Okay, so you go in there, I'll just take this. And I don't know, maybe that'll become some...
I was gonna say, hopefully you have to heal before the next weapon. I was gonna say... Why do we need to put the pie in the box?
Someone was like, put the pie in the box, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Right, but I'm asking why, so if they're still watching, I'm curious as to why we have to put
Hey,
the
a
pie in
happy
the box.
face.
Yes,
Hey,
now
Aaron.
when we get encounters, it's a happy face.
Punching. Mainly punching. Oh, apparently for the late game.
Good for the Sands fight later on. Okay. I did not know that. It's good to know.
I don't think whatever.
So, I don't know what it's gonna be like in a genocide run, but apparently there's a hidden room here. So if you use the plants to make a bridge in the lower right, so go down.
Apparently,
How long is today's stream gonna be? We probably at least another hour. I don't know if we'll go much past 10:30 our time.
I'm kind of hoping we're gonna get to Undine because we managed to make it to Undine last time in one round, but actually we didn't do Undine. We made it to the room right before Undine, and we decided to stop.
No, we made it right to the. So in our pacifist run, we made it to the room right before the mad dummy. Anyway, Jeff, go back. So I found this out the other day. There's a hidden room here. So if you go there, turn to the right. Now go all the way up to like the corner.
Here?
Down. No. So if we can make a bridge that goes off screen there that we can walk on, there's a hidden room in that corner. Yes, this is both of our first time doing Genocide. I know a bunch of the details in the game because I've seen stuff.
I know, kind of like the very overarching details, like kind of like the most surprising things that Undertale did, but none of like the fine details.
Yeah, Jeff, you didn't listen to me. Go back.
Well, I can't pick up. I guess I
You
can
can't
try and hit
more than
Z.
one? Can you not pick up more than one?
Okay. Let's give this another try. Maybe I fucked.
Because I'm curious what's in this room.
Okay, so
now,
I did fuck
it might
up.
be ruined because we're in a genocide, so like whatever's there might not be like as fun, or it might not even be there because we're in genocide. I don't know.
To be honest, to explain like my level of understanding, like a lot of people, I do love Megalovania.
Oh, there's a bench here.
Oh, there's a quiche on it, except I can't take it.
Rip. Because we're always carrying one thing too many.
Everyone loves this fucking quiche.
I mean, the flowers just repeat the last thing that was by them.
I kind of don't want to throw out any of this stuff.
Well, either put something in the box or,
We're gonna have to head back.
I think you might have to redo the little flower path, though. That's the thing.
At least this time I know it's possible, so I'm not gonna be fucking around with it.
Fair enough.
Because I thought that before... Well, maybe I couldn't before. I couldn't pick up, like, all 4 seeds at the same time.
You can't pick them up at the same time.
Hey, it's J-Series.
Oh, J-Series is back. Hi.
We're in Waterfall. We just started.
We've killed one guy in Waterfall.
We just cut off Papyrus's face. And are currently wearing it.
We're not currently wearing Papyrus's face. That part didn't happen. I'm curious. Did it save it there? Yeah, no, you have to redo it to get that quiche.
We're getting a bench quiche.
I assume it's just another healing item.
It might be really good. I don't know. Or maybe
we'll
it's
out.
in a weapon.
All I know is the other day when I was like looking up stuff to make sure we didn't miss certain things, I found out about this room. It heals quite a bit, so there you go.
Well, now we have it, and it can join our collection, because actually I don't think we've used a healing item at all yet.
Not yet, just because most things haven't hurt you that much because you've gotten practice.
The first 2 zones have been exceptionally easy.
I mean, and the game's easier for you because we've already completed the...
Oh, never mind. Washua is not fucking around today.
But we've already completed the True Pacifist, so you got the hang of how to play the game, and you've had to dodge harder attacks than what most enemies, like the basic enemies, are going to throw at us. So...
Wasn't this that room that you wanted me to look at that ended up being nothing?
It's, I think, where the rock drops us off. I don't remember, but I don't know if we can use the rock on a genocide run. I don't know if the rock's going to be there. Because remember, there's like a rock that you can use like fast travel.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Anyway, I think this is the first, yeah.
We're gonna have to dodge the death zone as best as I can. Whoops. Oh, yeah, that's the gimmick. It throws you into a turn-based hell.
Kind of. It just throws you into an attack. You need to move quickly if you want to dodge.
Well, also in the right direction.
Well, it's a shortcut where you can get infinity gold and from because there's space. Oh yeah, because the rock guy pays you. That's right. That was one of the things that happened.
Well, at this point, we're the only thing that we haven't been a bastard about is that we I decided to take a look at the word search.
Yeah, that's the only thing we haven't done as like a bad person.
To be a dick.
Which was interesting because there was unique dialogue for not skipping that puzzle, which I did not realize was going to be a thing.
I thought that the joke was still worth it, to be honest.
Yeah, it was alright.
Even though we did ruin our pure renegade run.
Renegade's Mass Effect. This one's Genocide.
It's actually
Never
worse.
wash my face ever again. Yes, this is indeed worse than Renegade.
See, in Renegade, you just punch a person in the balls. Here, we're depopulating an entire cave.
An entire society.
Yep, cave society. 16. Unfortunately, J-Series, you missed all the papyrus dialogue. And I was trying, to be honest.
Well, if we want to store anything... I think the new weapon's coming up, so we might want to store... Yeah, store the quiche. We can save that for a later fight, too.
Well, we can listen to Gamer Lover... Yeah, Gamer Lover and be like, we'll save the other thing with the.
Oh, this is the too much dog box. I'm curious if the too much dog, right?
Nope.
Isn't that in this box? Maybe I don't remember.
Well, it'll be on the VOD if you give a shit at least.
Oh no, you know what? The too much dog is like it's the orb. There's like an orb that we can interact with somewhere.
Oh yeah,
that's the too much dog.
It was.
Oh yeah, that's where the nice cream punch cards were. Yeah. Which we never got like enough of those to do anything with or whatever.
Hey, mold smalls. Maybe we can kill them one shot for once.
Yeah, looks like it.
Nice. We get the benefits of a double kill, and I take damage.
Very minor amount though.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, 3 isn't a worry.
Anyway, I think if we go left there, that's where the weapon is. So I think...
Oh, should we go back then?
Yeah, I feel like we need to fully explore so that we don't miss the new weapon. Because now we actually need to use the weapons unlike last time. Also, moving around at the very least gives us more encounters, so... Doesn't matter if we decide to backtrack here to see if there was something there.
Jamie is, quite a bastard. She's getting so much pleasure out of murdering everything! Because they're monsters!
Come on in, the water's fine, Winky Face.
And Aaron still loves us. He didn't talk to his brother, who we just killed!
I don't think Wash was his brother.
No, the other... We killed an Aaron already.
Oh yeah, you're right. We did kill another Aaron.
It's like Nurse Joy. They're all the same person, but they're all clones.
They're all like family members and cousins and stuff. Yeah, that could be. I guess I don't know if the game ever explains how there's more than one of these
Okay,
monsters.
so there's just one bush.
Oh, there must be a thing with the mushrooms in some puzzle, but it's not where the weapon is at least, so... I was gonna say there's probably like an order or something which we have to turn them off or something, but I don't know what that would be, so...
I probably should stop trying. This is gonna take too long.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's necessary to do.
Well, onward and upward, or I guess in this case, onward and downward.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure not to miss the...
The music's getting real fucking creepy early on.
Well, that's because this area already has, like...
Hey, Washua.
So did you... see what was behind the... No. We got nowhere close to dodging those credits. Nor do we want to make any effort to do so. I'll probably I'll have to remember to send Jeff a video of it afterwards, but I think I might have told you what it was.
We can attach it to the end of the stream if, for the joke at least.
Okay. So this is the room normally where the octopus guy pops up. Looks like he's not here.
Well, I mean, it was just... You described it, it was just like...
But yeah, never send the vid to him. And you can always just look up.
You said it was a joke, and I was.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
I wasn't.
Oh no, I actually explained it to you because I remember you were like, oh, like.
Yeah, it was a dog-based joke, is all I remember.
Yeah, well, so because you brought up.
What did I bring up?
It's gonna come up here. I'm trying to think what it's called.
I don't think we need to do the puzzle.
No, I don't remember what's back there, but whatever, we don't need it. No, so I told you it's like the dog that represents Toby Fox, and he's making the game, so it's like the dog is behind
it was
it
the
the whole
Silent
time.
Hill 2 joke ending, but
Yeah, it's Toby Fox making the game. Yeah. But I was trying to remember Silent Hill too. Okay, so the legendary artifact that we can't pick up because we have too much dog is behind that music puzzle anyway.
I think I made it about 15 seconds into the credits and then failed.
Yeah, it's difficult.
But technically possible.
Anyway, make sure you don't go too far forward without killing the number we need, because if you accidentally spark the Undine fight...
What, should get more powerful?
No, you can't. You have to finish all of the killing before you fight the boss of the area.
I know there was a save point before we fought her, so we'll just, we'll just use that as a cutoff.
Fair enough.
God, I do not care. You are my most hated character, tiny child. I hate you more than the gooey people that we had to deal with, just because they were really gross.
What, the monster that were like corrupted and stuff in the lab at the end of the True Pacifist run?
Yeah, it was weirder the fact that their families are just like, this is fine. Okay, so I think I need to jump on you to get up there. Pushes her in the river. I don't think it was.
Anyway,
I don't think
10
it was
left.
the save point. It was like the next save.
No,
point was the
it's not
cutoff.
this save point. This is where she's gonna do Spike shit again, I think, with us.
It's all.
Yeah,
spoopy.
this is the spears come out of the ground part.
Yeah, the Tetris kill trap.
Well, and it's like a maze. Well, not a maze, because now that I look at it, it's she's on like a path underneath. And I don't think I noticed that the first time that she's on like a path underneath. Okay, now it's getting maze like.
I mean, as simplistic as it gets.
Fair enough.
No, fair enough. The game called me out. Now I don't know where to go.
Lower right.
Oops.
Hey, you dodged it this time though.
I shouldn't
No,
even
that was right, Jeff. That was right. You were right. To my knowledge, I'm pretty sure that's the end right there.
Is it?
I think so,
Did it
but
go off screen?
yeah, I think if you walk. No, guess not. Alright, well, let's just keep heading around.
Well, it's definitely getting a lot faster for some reason.
I think it gets faster the closer we are to the end, but...
Dang it!
Okay, here's the end right here.
Well, now Undine's not here. And apparently someone didn't finish the dock.
Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, no, I remember what happens here, yeah. She breaks it and it, like, goes afloat and it floats us to the next area.
Huh.
Or it drops us. I thought it floated on the water, but it drops us, so there you go.
I wonder who decided to save us. Or is this a flashback?
I think it's a flashback.
Okay, so we're in the Junk River.
Yeah, so the human memories.
So how...
So this is where we stopped. This is where we stopped the first time.
Okay,
It's
so
at,
can we...
at this save point.
Can we get encounters here? Because there's nowhere else to go.
No, it's not Undine, Jeff. It's the mad dummy.
Well, I didn't want to go too far.
I know, but I told you that where we ended the first time was right before the dummy, not before the
Oh, definitely, if you're giving me the option. Hell yeah. I'm a badass. Well, how do you fight something that's orange? But I can't kill ghosts! This is unfair.
I mean, we could at least kill the dummy it's in. I think.
So he's pissed about Snowden.
I mean, or he's pissed about the ghost village, which is like 2 or 3 steps from here.
So I've made him an EX form of himself. Or he just exploded?
I don't know.
He's, happy. Oh, we've somehow fixed his life. Let's tear him in half.
No, so he just fucked up. I'm fully corporeal now. My lifelong dream realized. Cool, that means we can kill you.
Glad dummy.
So now he's glad dummy instead of mad dummy. But we can hurt him now. So I assume this is gonna be another one shot. Yep.
Well, we didn't get anything for that.
And it's whatever.
So yeah, we tore him in half.
Anyway, this is the ghost village.
And this is the shortcut.
Normally there's like a duck or something there, I think, that lets us go back. This is Undine's house.
No one lives there. It's weird. You know, if you're gonna make that a house that custom, you'd probably want to live in it. Anybody here?
This is the ghost from the very first area's house, remember?
Oh, this is Nabstabluke's house.
Yeah. So he's dead, so no, he's not here. Well, actually, I guess he didn't die, but he's not here. Presumably because he flew away or hid.
Nabstabluke took away our
The other door is
experience, by the
locked.
way.
It's locked even in the normal one.
Nabstabluke is kind of a dick.
This is the snail racing, but it's not here because, you know, we're murdering people.
Someone is putting out a bulletin about the apocalypse showing up, but apparently none of them realize it's an 8-year-old child, and they probably shouldn't get this.
Anyway, yeah, we have to kill 9 more.
9.
And hopefully the new weapon's coming soon.
Hey, guy.
I mean, once we kill our resident number, he'll be gone and we can just steal from here. He does have a new weapon and armor. That's the weapon and armor you need for Sans, by the way. Not that you need for Sans, but as I mentioned the other day.
Fight him?
I mean, yeah, see what happens if you threaten him. I don't know.
That's kind of fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if we can fight. Like, I don't know if the game's gonna, like, let us.
He knows we can't kill him in this context, so he's actually immune from us.
Yeah, I guess. And then I'm sure if you hit hero, he's gonna talk about Undine. But yeah, well, so he has a weapon and a
How do we steal weapons from him?
he has a well, we have a fuck ton of money, so at the end of the day, if we do just buy it from him, we buy it from him. But he has a weapon and a piece of armor that apparently, if you are using them, so the cloudy gases and the torn notebook apparently give you like extra invincibility against Sans, because at the end of the day, Sans, like, having the negative did you buy the armor or did you just buy the weapon?
Well, I don't have enough slots, so I have to do this.
Oh, I didn't realize. Well, now we have to actually use the thing, because we don't have enough slots in the box either.
We can buy this. I just spent money here, you dick. Well, yeah, this entire run is karma-based.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll just have to use some items. Just in the next fight, I guess just use a healing item or something, I don't know.
Okay, so we'll just...
Special enemy Temmie appears to defeat you!
That's a shame.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this dies in one hit.
Holy shit, that was a lot of experience for one hit.
I mean, because I don't know if you ever fight Temmie, and maybe we fought Temmie in the original. I know you can find Temmie Village, it's like the hidden spot where Temmie Village is.
Oh, just a bunch of mold smalls. That one did not care.
I mean, it's a plant. At the end of the day.
Oh shit, it turned into a monstrosity. It was a fake monster the whole time. And it's dead.
Now it's a mold big instead of a mold small.
Hey,
Alright, we leveled up.
Level up.
We're halfway there.
It only took a
We're level
billion
10.
years. Oh yeah, I need to reload the room.
Yeah, remember what I told you about?
And of course, it's the dynamic duo, Washua and Aaron. We still can't kill him in one hit.
I mean, we could if we found the new weapon, but yeah. We have to find the ballerina too, which I think is probably in a room or two from now.
You mean the new weapon beyond the apparently backwards weapon we just got?
Yes. So the weapon you just got, I wanted you to buy because you actually have a reason to use a healing item, by the way, because the healing items only heal you like 10. Like, some of the healing items we're carrying only heal like 10, and we're below 10 from the top, so we might as well use one.
I'll use this.
There you go, exactly 10. So we're one from max right now.
Anyway, Aaron's dead.
Yeah, the weapons we just pick, apparently, the gear that gives you better invincibility frames is apparently useful against Sans because of how Sans works.
You need every iframe you can get, even though you ended up stabbing yourself in the balls for it.
Right, and you don't need any damage because it's just a keep going until it's over thing. Fight with him.
I mean, I know it's unclean, that's kind of the point. It's unclean. Washua knows what you did. No, your tears are not sanitary. That's not how tears work. So we're definitely getting close. I think we're...
Yeah, we are getting
down to
pretty
4.
close. I mean, there's a save point right outside the turtle guy's shop, isn't there? Or is that just the box? Oh, it's just the box.
It's a good old box. But there's
there's one right here. Okay. I was like, I swear there was one that wasn't that far. Yeah,
God,
literally 2 left. We just have to do like one more encounter and we're good.
And this is the one that's going to take a whole minute to find.
I don't know. The last one didn't seem that long to take.
gonna need to do this old Pokemon style where, I don't know, you maximize your coverage or something.
I mean, actually, in Pokemon, you can stand in one place and just rotate yourself in a circle.
Hey, there they are.
I personally think that's the fastest way.
Why
Each
can't
time
I
you turn your
one-hit
head, that counts as a
Why
step
can't
in
I
Pokemon
one-shot
4.
any of you?
Because we don't have the new weapon yet.
Why is it hiding so much?
I mean, I assume it's like a room or two from now.
Well, we're gonna be able to face Undine for the first time tonight, and that's when the grinding's gonna set in, apparently.
I was gonna say, now though we have the annoyance of, as we progress forward, we're gonna constantly get the "but no one was there" box quite often.
I'm wondering if the game's gonna have an ending thing just like the True Pacifist ending, where it's like, go back to the beginning, lol.
We'll have to wait and see until we get to the end.
Jamie.
Anyway, now I'm curious, is the turtle guy no longer in the shop now that we killed everything, or is he still in the shop? Because he seemed pretty, like, not scared. Alright, he is literally not scared. He will never leave the shop.
He realizes he's 2 steps from death, so he's just gonna be there until it comes.
Anyway, here's the "but no one came." Or "but nobody came."
Well, at least we get to appreciate the really scary chord they put in.
True.
And here it is, all over the background, too. See, one of the consequences for doing this is that you eliminate 90% of the great OST this game has.
Okay, so I think somewhere maybe in here is the new weapon? I swore it would have been earlier, but...
Well, maybe the chat has
I
an
hope
idea.
we didn't miss it. This would be really annoying if we missed it.
Chat, where's the weapon of destiny? Damn it.
It was earlier, but it wasn't there for some reason. What? Really?
Huh,
Why
so
wouldn't it have been there?
So we actually broke the entire game.
Yeah, I swore it's supposed to be there. Is it someplace else in Genocide normally, or something? Well, let's see if we can go to Temmie Village, because Temmie Village is in this room. We have to get to like the lower right corner and then go over, I think.
Okay, I'll give that a shot.
Right there, you were literally standing next to it, aren't you?
Maybe, but I can't get over there.
Oh.
Oh, wait, here it is.
Oh, right here it is. This is it. Go down. Keep going down.
I can't.
It's somewhere around here, I swear to God. But alright.
Maybe I need to double back and head down. Well, now I think I'm just lost in the maze.
Okay, it says, yeah, if you can find your way back to where we just were, the item can be found in the glowing water area of Waterfall, seen just after the area where stands with his telescope.
Well, I have
Temmie
no
Village.
idea.
We're looking for Temmie Village, because isn't that on the screen somewhere?
Well, you said glowing water area. What is that?
We're in the glowing water area, Jeff. I'm certain that we're in the glowing water area.
What am I aiming for? Just going to the lower right corner?
No,
again?
I'm not telling you where Temmie Village is right now, Jeff. That's not what I'm explaining. I'm saying where the shoe is, like the weapon. But it's not going to be in this room if it is in this. If this is the correct area.
And why is that?
Oh, because I'm not currently trying to, like, I was looking up the weapon so we can figure out where the fuck it is.
Well, apparently the chat is saying that I might as well give up on Temmie Village. And I'm inclined to agree.
I mean, I kind of want to see it, but we came across it accidentally the first time, and then like this
Yes,
time
we did.
apparently we.
But apparently Lady Luck is not shining on us today. Which is appropriate. We're somehow the personified apocalypse.
Oh, it's apparently in the inside grass. What?
Was it that one bush that we weren't able to figure out?
Maybe.
I mean, it's really dark over here. I'm not sure what... Well, that's creepy. Oh, I found the way forward.
Yes, this is the way forward.
It wasn't that one bush, but what the hell was the
I
mushroom?
swore it was visible the first time we played. Pretty sure this is the same dialogue.
I mean, she's explaining the thing we already know. Well, I have a weapon too.
I mean, I'm just trying to remember where this weapon was and why it, like, because I swear to God it was visible on the map, and, like, we could see it before we picked it up. So I don't know if it was in the tall grass of the one room. That's all I'm trying to figure out, is because I'm going to be really annoyed if we can't backtrack to it. Because, I don't know, the Undine fight's going to get significantly harder, and I already know it's supposed to be pretty hard. So... I don't know if I want it to get harder.
Well, we can try and head back if you have an idea about where it is. If you have, like, the, it was never visible and I don't think we can.
I was gonna say, I don't think we can currently get back there either, Joe. Because she split the bridge, remember? She split the bridge and we fell. So, like, I don't, unless there's a way to backtrack in Genocide, which I don't think there is, because we don't have the rock and we don't have the ferryman. I don't know if we can. Anyway, I think this is the save point before Undine.
Makes sense. So we don't have the numbers, we'll just have to be slightly better at it.
Alright. Make sure not to miss the weapon in the next area.
Well, she says
you hurt a lot of people. But, yo, that's not true, right? Yo, why won't you answer me? What's this weird expression? Oh, man. Man, my heart's pounding right out of my chest. What would Undine do? Yo, you'd better stop right where you are.
I suppose I could do that. I'm not threatened by this child.
Cause if you want to hurt anyone else, you're gonna have to get through me first. And...
Two attack, two defense.
Looks like free EXP.
Fair enough. Get out of my way, kid. What?
Don't worry.
We just cut her in half.
There's still an Undine fight. Undine, you're hurt. Ah, shit, I didn't even prepare an Undine voice, because she hasn't talked in a...
Well, do you want...
I have to do like a Butch... I have to try to figure out how to do Butch voice, and I don't think I can.
Well, we can give...
I don't want to do a super feminine voice, which is where I feel like my strength would be.
Well, we can give it some time if you... I mean, we're gonna be doing this multiple times, so... You'll have your opportunities.
Well, I don't know if this part will happen again. Hurt? It's nothing. Next time... No, that's gonna be too manly. I don't know, whatever. Roar. Next time, listen when I tell you to leave, okay? Undine, I'll take care of this. Get out of here.
We're doing these massive damage attacks to these bosses.
It's about to not be that. It's nothing.
I'm turning into half a ghost.
Somehow, with just one hit, I'm already... Damn it. Papyrus, Elphys, Asgore. Just like that. Yeah, I know, I also really like this track. I've failed you!
Is she gonna be, like, attached to her soul, and that's what it is? Or she just is incorporating again?
She's refusing to die. No! My body, it feels like it's splitting apart.
It's because I cut you in half.
Like any instant, I'll shatter into a million pieces. But, deep, deep in my soul, there's a burning feeling I can't describe. A burning feeling that won't let me die. This isn't just about monsters anymore, is it? If you get past me, you'll destroy them all, won't you?
I mean, I have been.
Monsters, humans, everyone.
I'm not gonna kill the humans.
Everyone's hopes, everyone's dreams vanquished in an instant. Yes, we will, Jeff. But I won't let you do that.
I'm just trying to get home.
No, we're not trying to get home. We're the spirit of the first child at this point. Right now, everybody in the world, I feel their hearts beating as one. Anime moment, by the way. This is the whole anime speech. And we all have one goal!
Losing our pupils, apparently.
To defeat you! Human, no, whatever you are. For the sake of the whole world, I, Undyne, will strike you down!
I'll just disincorporate
Anyway,
first.
here's one of my favorite songs in the game.
Well, it hasn't started yet.
I know, that's why I'm just queuing it up. You're gonna have to try a little harder than that! A heroine appears.
Okay, I guess I'll... What does green mean again?
You're stuck in place and you have the shield.
Oh, yeah. This is the gimmick. Ooh, she's doing a... Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit.
Especially with the fact that we do not a lot of damage.
Well, we got,
Wind
like,
is
all the
howling.
healing items in the world, so...
Fair enough.
Ooh, this is gonna... Yeah, this is not gonna happen.
All the healing items in the world, he says.
Well, it did. I can't use it in the middle of it. I just completely fucked that up. Oh, I am embarrassed.
Alright. Where was the last chest? Oh, fuck, we do have to go through all of this again. Alright, get ready to mash A every single time we die. Jeff, you don't have to wait for it to line up in the middle for this. Just hit it right away. Any amount of damage is enough to get this to go on.
Mash the button. Oh, never mind. This happened.
Oh, it skipped it because it knew we died. That's nice.
I guess you can memorize this entirely if you need to. I do not have the finger speed for the first round. At least not yet. This is the
Just
slow
as you get
one.
used to it going fast, then they go really slow. Alright, now where
now
she
I'm a
does
soul.
this and we're free.
Spider donut. Ah, shit, that didn't do all my health. God damn it, I almost dodged everything. Also this. God damn it, I fucked that up too hard.
I think this attack's the same as it was in the non-genocide.
And now this.
Yeah, back to this.
Cinnamon bun. Oh.
making the wrong ones red now, Jeff. The fuck with you. So normally they're red right before they hit you. Now they're just red when she wants to be red.
Yeah, this one's gonna take a little while.
I mean, this is the second hardest boss in the game, to my knowledge. Sans being the hardest.
Oh, it's a spiral attack. Or a circle attack, or whatever. That I couldn't get my head around. I might as well.
Yeah,
just
the
take
fact
my
that we have the
lick.
weaker weapon's annoying for this. Yeah, no, I know Sans' first attack. I've seen people do the Sans fight without taking damage. I've already seen every fight in the game, basically, but
I'm made out of determination.
at least the mechanical
Plus, I don't have
aspect
anywhere
of
else
it,
I
not,
can
not
go.
the story aspect of it. Although I do know all the dialogue from the Sans fight at this point, because you do see all of that.
That still did 24,000 damage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's always gonna do with the thematic bit. Anyway, jump to the boss fight now. You have to focus. You don't even get to listen to the cool music.
Well, it's the choice I made.
True. It's like an anime hero versus the final villain kind of song. Because in the narrative, we're the final villain, and Undin's the hero trying to stop us. Well, he almost got through that scot-free.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because obviously the time I'm not doing attacks, it's just free damage. And I need to hit her like, I don't know, 50.
Yeah, I know the story won't have a happy ending. But yeah, we're at the anime moment of the hero giving their last hurrah against the villain, and the villain is destined to win this at the game. This is the one where she lies about the red. Which I didn't even notice that. I watched people do this. And I did not notice that it,
Yeah, might as well just go to the snowman pieces as much as I can.
there is a part where it lies.
I need to get my head around the backwards ones again.
Yeah, you do. I mean, we could grab like one better healing item. That's about it there, J-Series. I'm pretty sure we have all three snowman pieces, and
We have two of them.
oh, we have two of them. Okay. And I know we have the one spider cider that heals a good amount too.
No, I just need to learn the fight, because it's something you can memorize.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Oh, come on!
It's just every time we die, there's elements of the fight we didn't
for the
see.
love of... What the hell?
This is why I'm really piffed we missed the weapon, because this fight's gonna be excruciatingly harder now, because we won't be able to do damage. So
I don't
DPS
even-
racing, it's gonna be harder.
Well, I don't
Anyway,
know.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you do this.
I don't know, like, what we would even have access to. I think we have basically everything we've got.
I mean, so we would have had we got the new weapon, we would have had the ballet shoes, which would have been more damage. I don't know exactly how much, but it is more damage.
I think I'm ready to just throw this one in the trash. This one went really badly.
Yeah, as far as the music goes, my 3 favorite tracks in the game are this track, the Metaton fight track, the Death by Glamour, and the Muffet fight. Those are my 3 favorites in the game. So even though everybody fucking stands Megalovania, I think it's good. It's like the 4th best one in my opinion from this game.
I'm gonna have to be a bit faster on that one. Oh god, if she has 55,000 HP, we are fucked because that is way too many rounds. When we're doing, like, at best 1,300 damage a turn. Ugh, goddamn. The one after the 2 spirals is fucking vicious.
I'm trying to think what they're all called. Death by Glamour is my favorite. I like Spider Dance, I believe is the name of the Muffet one. This one is, I literally listened to it the other day too, so I feel like I should have it memorized, the name, but, it was, it's the Battle Against the True Hero. That's the name of this track.
Okay, this one's the slow one, which apparently is not consistent, and this pattern is not helping. Okay, I think I'll be able to live the first spear attack, and I'm decent enough at that one.
Hopes and Dreams isn't a bad one. It's probably up there for me. I was gonna say the one I dislike the most is the dog one, and then I'm not a huge fan of Papyrus's. As much as I like Papyrus as a character, I'm not a huge fan of Papyrus's theme. Bone Tossle or whatever it's called is not my fave.
God damn it, I should have been able to do that one a lot better.
I don't know. I feel like the dog one is probably low on a lot of people's. It's kind of really got an annoying repetitiveness to it. As far as the dog one goes, I can see a little bit of surprise for the Papyrus one, but I mean, I feel like for me it's similar to the dog one in the fact that I find the main like loop of it kind of annoying sounding.
I probably should go for an item this one because this should be the vicious attack. Oh wait, it's a fucking it's a counter circle, a circle, and then another counter circle.
You can do it. Also, we should put the glasses away. That's a armor that we don't need right now. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that armor would be better for you. Yeah, the problem is we take more damage on hits we take, but we'd have more invincibility frames.
Well, our invincibility frames.
So in this fight, probably not good to have. For reasons that you'll find out when we get to the sand ones, it is good to have in the sands one.
Well, we made it to halfway that time.
Did we?
Nearabouts. Yeah, we made it down to half health, I believe.
I was gonna say, stuff was going so fast that I wasn't keeping good tabs on how much damage we had done.
It's a counter circle.
Plus, I like went and pulled up like some stuff because I was trying to remember the exact name of the Undine the Undying theme. Because my brain always wants to say holding out for a hero, which is not correct at all. That is something else. However, it's battle against a true hero, so it's very similar.
I don't know why this pattern is always the one that has to change. Oh, why am I hitting random buttons? God damn it.
Does you panic?
Yeah, essentially.
You panic and hit random buttons.
Maybe it's time to burn this attempt into the ground.
It's your call, I'm not the one playing. Twitter and your bots that follow me. Gotta block them. I always wonder though, because I swear there was something with like Elong and then blocking, like if you block too many people you can get like banned or something now. I don't know. That might have just been like a false thing, but like all I know is I get followed by bots all the time and then I block them and I'm like, boy, I wonder if that's ever gonna get me in trouble because I'm blocking too many people or something. Or if there's like a limited block list now that Elon's trying to make people pay for Twitter. Oh, we died.
I cannot get my head around that goddamn counter circle.
In all fairness, this weapon might be easier to get in the center than the ballerina shoes, because I do know what the ballerina shoes look like when you use it, and it's 3 lines that like rapidly fly in, and instead of having to spam it at one spot like you do for the punch, it's just 3 lines that you have to hit separately.
Oh my god, I totally did that one.
Yeah, you did manage to eke out that one. There you go. You're getting better, little by little.
Oh, come on, give me more of a bonus for that one. Can I get a bonus for that one since I somehow accidentally did it perfectly?
No, that one's just because it's left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. Oh yeah, I see how that one works. It's literally just the reverse of what you just did when the yellow ones come in there.
And this one is actually maybe that is a strat doing it in squares.
That is how I feel like I've seen people do it. That might work for that. Like micro adjustments along the square, but yeah.
Well, the problem is I have to move fast to get out of the circle, so I can't do it slowly.
I mean, like, when you're basically already out, you make micro adjustments so that as the, like, spheres are sort of rotating.
Oh, I almost got that fucking counter circle. We busted through half. Which I don't think is gonna happen. Yeah, I'm dead. I fucking... Was that another fucking circle counter circle thing, or was it just like?
I don't know. It was happening too fast for me to pay attention.
They might have jumbled in backwards inputs that didn't matter to fuck with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say what happened there is you got hit once and it caused you to panic. So like you literally were like, you'd get hit by something, then you'd respond to the thing that hit you, which would cause the next thing to hit you.
It shouldn't be that hard because it's circles, but it is.
I mean, visually it fucks with you because it's, you know, the arrows are flying in at on things at, you know, not where they actually are going to hit you from, so it like messes with how your brain processes patterns.
Okay, so I was a little bit too slow on that pattern. Okay. Okay, now, yeah, this one's gonna be trash fire soon.
Well, so that's the thing I mentioned where when you screw up a part, there is a, for lack of a better word, I might be best to just refer to that as a way people choke. Like not you specifically, just people in general, which is when you get hit by it, you then react to getting hit and move to how you were supposed to block it, which causes the next thing to hit you. So then you get chain hit by like a million things. And I think it's an innate panic response people do, because I do it in video games all the time.
How do I get down to the secondaries?
I got that pattern down pretty well.
Well, yeah, that pattern doesn't change. They're throwing in changing patterns on top of it.
I don't know, a lot of the patterns don't seem to have changed. As I said, the big one is you have to figure out how to not get hit here, because normally what you get hit by in this attack isn't so much the pointed part of the arrows. You nick the tails of the arrows. Tails. It's not the right word for it, but.
So I just wasn't on the right point of the circle for that one.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You're getting better each time, in my opinion.
I'm not getting down to 75%, which is going to be the next hurdle, is the problem.
Right, but you know, it's gonna take some time to keep going. But like, I feel like a lot of the opening patterns, you know them. It just comes by make sure you don't like slip up during them. Which some of that is getting into your, you know, is stuff where, and as I said, I'm speaking from experience here. Like when you kind of can get into your own head, or when one thing accidentally hits you and you slip up once, and it causes you to kind of panic and slip up more.
I used to be able to do that. Oh, come on. That was petty and you know it, game. Ugh.
Is it that the ones on the outside that are coming next keep you from moving? Because it feels like you wait a really long time there.
Okay, so
before you move towards the move to get out of the circle.
Oh, did it do a double down and I just missed it?
No, I didn't do a double. I mean, yeah, I think it was double down, but one of them was a yellow.
Oh wow, something that isn't completely fucking unfair. But the problem is I have done no damage like the last 3 rounds.
I mean, so personally, I think most of these attacks I wouldn't call unfair. It's just you have to get used to the pattern, and I do think you're getting good at most of the patterns.
Okay, so I am down to basically nothing.
Yeah, you have 1 healing item left right now.
Oh god damn it! What the
Okay,
hell?
so these ones aren't they're not slowly spinning.
What the fuck?
You just have to get out of the circle every single time. That's all you need to do for that one. Because the other ones, the slower ones, the arrows themselves rotate right here.
Well, that was an 8 circle.
Right. So
That
the
one
way
had
you
8
can tell.
spears in it.
Right. So the way you can tell the difference between the attack that came before that one and the attack that came there isn't by counting the spears. It's by watching what it does right away, because they spin in if it's the slower rotating ones more, and they just appear and go if it's the fast ones that you just need to get out of the circle. And it's the spin ones that seem to give you the hardest problem. Which I think you need to just move sooner in them. I think there's like a weird hesitation you do that I'm not sure why you do it. Other than like, I think it has to do with either the rotation of the spears or the place the spears are coming from, but I think it closes your gap and makes it harder for you, which is why you end up nicking the tails of spears.
This is why I could probably use a distraction at this point.
I mean, the problem is if I'm distracting you, I feel like, you know, you're not going to necessarily learn patterns and succeed. We might be at the point where we need to take a break. The problem, though, is we won't get back to it for a week. And if we don't get back to it for a week, then I'm worried you'll forget the patterns.
This will be mixed in. You know, the easier pattern. You know, maybe just like once more.
Yeah, so with that attack that you just survived, move out of it quickly and then just like keep moving straight, because most of the time you'll like try to correct yourself, and that's when the tail of you'll like try to move preempting the spin, and that's when you get nicked by the tail. So like just clear the...
Wait, it's doubling every time. That's why I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah. I was gonna say, the more I watch this, the more I'm certain literally every attack is a pattern. It's just, there's a lot of patterns.
Yeah, this is going in the trash.
Yeah, so this is... Okay. Yeah, this is the fast one. And then after this, assuming it stays exactly the same, she's gonna do the slower one after this. Yeah, now it should be the slower one, which you just need to get out of there quickly. Is the way I see that. Is the second the circle starts appearing, start just booking it towards whatever exit you want.
I do hope that you appreciate that that's not actually that useful advice.
Well, so what I'm trying to state there is, so what happens, Jeff, is those arrows close in on you, and you seem to hesitate about like where you need to go. And then because of that, the arrows then get a little too tight around you, so that you end up nicking part of them on the way out. And what I'm trying to say is, don't like just go for an opening like right away. That way they don't have a lot of time to close in on you. And you'll just get out, and as they move towards the center, they'll just move away from you, right? You'll use their movement to get away from them. Their own movement will then get them away from you.
I guess I can give it
and
a
I think
shot.
I think that's the best way to dodge that attack. And you're getting good at the shield patterns.
Well, you say that.
I mean, you people slip up. Like, I'm not saying you have to do every single one of these perfect. I'm saying instead of getting hit, like 4 times, instead of getting hit 4 times, if you do make a mistake, it only hits you once, right? That's what I'm getting at.
Dang it! No! I got hit by like 3 of them.
I think you only got hit by 1 because of iframes. Maybe 2.
Okay, what pattern was coming next? The fucker box.
The lie.
The
The
fake
last
prompts. The fake prompts pattern.
Yeah, the last 3 are fake prompts.
Whoops. I should not be getting hit by that one.
So I think, I personally, at least in my own experience, thinking like that is not helpful to me.
Damn it,
Like,
fingers.
you have to accept the fact that you made a mistake and move on. You can't be like beating yourself up, because that's what leads you to lose focus.
I'm getting too squared in. Just... At least I get a second chance.
Okay, I think I'm learning it more. Sadly, the new strat I have, I think, is still tricky. Because then in the new strat, it's still kind of what I said, but you do have to make a consideration, a very fast consideration for which direction the circle's rotating.
Yeah, we're done. That one was a complete fucking shambles.
It happens. And you know, eventually, knowing me, eventually I do need to like step away from the game in order to like get better. And I don't know what time you need to call it quits, but it is 10:30, so I'm just trying to keep an eye on the clock for you.
I'm willing to burn through more attempts. That's pretty early.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not a pattern that I can just like brute force my way through it, because I have to find some sort of square-like pattern that's gonna work quicker
so
than
here's
what
the
I've
new.
been trying to do.
So before you pick something in the fight, let me talk about that circle motion spear attack. So, yes, so my original idea was just book it out of there, and I still think that to an extent that's true. However, you have to book it while, like, and move with it. Like, the exit you pick has to be an exit that moves with the way the circle is rotating. So you want to go with the rotation, not against it. Because every single time you got hit, you were moving against the way it was rotating. So if it was rotating down, you were moving up to try to escape. If it was, so you wanna go with the rotation.
Come on, let's get the second pattern. Ah, so close. Fucking almost had that one locked in. The tiny square.
Yeah, and she always makes you green after that attack. Yeah, so after the very first round of being freed from the green, the second green starts at the lie one. I think they alternate.
They
need
do
to watch that
alternate. I
attack
know
again.
that, but
So which one is rotating which direction?
it's kind of hard to tell because I'm moving them in a circular, but they alternate up and down, up and down.
Yeah. Well, so Well, I'm talking clockwise or counterclockwise. That's what I'm getting at.
But yeah, for that pattern, I need to keep an eye on the third instead of the fourth, and then because the fourth is going to copy it. Oh, this is not a bit too tight. Oh, that's not good. Especially with this pattern. Okay, so that wasn't going to work. Because I was too close to the edge.
I was gonna say the next thing I need to do is start counting green versus not green, like when, cause that fast sphere will always happen first after you get turned not green. But it's in the third or fourth time that you get turned not green. And then following the fast sphere is the Following the fast sphere is the slow sphere one that you struggle with the most.
I need to find a more reliable pattern for the 6 spheres.
Which one's the 6 spheres? Is that the fast one or the slow one?
The spiral.
Okay, so that's the slow one.
Because I'm trying to do it on instinct, and it's not a good idea to do. Because I don't have a plan.
I personally am trying to figure out the clockwise versus counterclockwise part of it. Because I do think that's part, because normally the part you get hit by is like the tail end of the spheres, like as you're making it out. And I think depending on which way it's rotating, I think you have to pick a certain direction. I don't think she does it in this phase at all. she just does her normal Moonbeam fight attacks. I think, yeah, both of these are in the normal Moonbeam fight. And then this is the one where she lies to you. Like, the signals on, like, the last couple are false. The red is.
I'm low, but I'm gonna go for another one. Oh yeah, this is an easy pattern. I probably should have just had that in mind.
Yeah, they always come in this order. I'm trying to remember what she does. Probably this rotating circle one for the first time, yeah.
Come on, need an idea.
What you were doing towards the end there seemed to be working well for you.
Maybe that's it. Get to the edges.
Or yeah, I think riding the bottom might be a good tool for you with that, because there you only got hit by once, and a lot of times you get hit a lot more than once.
That's literally a memorization one. It's like...
I was gonna say, I feel like you know the pattern, it's just you sometimes forget it. Or forget that this is that one, you know?
I really need to start following my own advice. Well, at least after that pattern, it's a gimme. Okay, it's a slow pattern, then it's this fast spear trap.
Yep, now it's gonna be the fast spears.
I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I'm gonna doubt it.
I don't think that works for the fast spears.
Okay.
I think...
Okay. Damn it, I thought I was making that work for a sec, but they were alternating too fast.
I was gonna say, you were getting out of one only to ram yourself into the next one. Like, before it even started moving, you were ramming yourself into the start of the next one. Anyway, yeah, I don't know when you wanna call it quits, so I'm just trying to watch the clock.
I think unless a miracle happens, this is definitely not happening at this point. It's kind of a shame because it's starting to get connected together. Finally did that second one perfectly. Just could not set up what I usually do there because there were too many spears in the wrong place.
This is the one where she lies at the end.
At least it's not like a really long pattern. I mean, I know it's only 100 extra damage, but still. I mean, I'd like to get it.
I know. So yeah, it is every other. So once you get on the bottom, it's gonna be hug bottom, lift a little bit up, hug bottom, lift a little up, hug bottom, lift a little up. So each circle is when you rotate that. You did 2 lift ups back to back there, and that's when you got hit again.
Oh, that's why I was getting screwed up. It's up, right, left, down. It's not a circle at that point. No. I need to frickin' listen to my... I'm gonna have to frickin' take notes on this because this is some insanely intricate details to keep in mind.
I mean, luckily there's 2 of us to memorize, like, the order of which things happen in.
Oh, this one's the fucking slow pattern of doom.
Yeah, this is the really slow one. Okay, this is gonna be fast spears now. Okay. So what I told you for the other spears does not work for this one.
Wait.
I was gonna say, because it's the circular one that I feel is, once you get to the bottom, it's every other.
It's also really fast turning.
Yeah, and it depends on how fast you get down there, which one you have to
come
start
on,
with.
fast spears! No! Don't do this fast! I had it on point before, now you're fucking it up!
Oh, we're on uncharted territory, actually. We are currently in uncharted territory.
No! The fast
This is fast.
spears! Damn it! The pattern broke again, and it's still going! And I only have Spider Cider left.
I mean, we're doing pretty good for where we're at.
I'm gonna have to go for it.
So, they rotate.
No, don't do it faster! I want to go for the hit though, but I only have 3 HP.
So the next one should be spear box, by the way. Like the spears coming up from the bottom box, the small box.
Fuck
That
it.
should be the next one.
Spider donut.
In my mind said this attack's easy to dodge, so you should get the hit in now. Yeah, now you're panicking is what's happening though. Which I get.
No.
Okay, so yeah, it comes a point where she just literally.
Oh, I was so close.
It comes a point where she just stops putting you green at the end there.
But fast spears. That is a circle pattern. That is a circle pattern.
Kind of. The thing with that one is each set of those
Sans is
fast
saying
spears
that
moves
now.
faster than the previous
Saying
one.
that halfway through. Also, you're saying it. I mean, I'm not getting dunked on, but the fact that Sans is saying it.
I mean, my guess is it's the same person that was Flowey and Gaster. I assume they're just checking in and out of different accounts.
It's gonna be a thing, Sans is gonna be a thing.
Hey, we were that close. So, and that was our first time getting past, like, the 3rd or 4th set of green.
We were literally a hit away, but I fucking went for healing for the obvious reason.
I mean, you would have died had you not healed at that moment, because you hit during that last one, so it's whatever.
I'm trying so I can get past. He's fucking proving the thing that you said. Who's Sans' dad, anyway?
Doesn't matter.
No,
just
it
so
doesn't. But
Pap is in Sans' dad, Iris.
oh, he's saying Pap isn't Pat. I thought he was saying that about his own Pappy.
Oh no. He's saying whoever it is going to switch accounts and is gonna come back as Papyrus. Yep, see, there you go.
Did you just like get every name on YouTube like the day the game came out for the joke for the polls?
I mean,
hello.
it could be bots in some way or some sort of program that lets you do it. I don't know. Multiple browsers. There you go. That's one way you could do it. Multiple browsers.
Oh,
you could be signed into one on Edge, into another one on Firefox, signed into another one on Chrome. Right?
Yeah, I'm at that point where I'm just deliberately fucking it up.
Yeah, you're at the point where you're getting into your own head now. It's called having 20. Yeah, see, as I said, it's just different browsers, different devices. Yeah, one could be your phone, one can be one could be your laptop, one could be your iPad. Oh, interesting.
Oh, really?
Anyway, I feel like YouTube changed, so I don't think the names are restricted. Like, I think there can be multiple people with the same name there.
Yeah, Gaster left ages ago. I forgot my battle plan, and now I'm just fucking it up.
So, remember that each one rotates the opposite way. So it starts clockwise, then counterclockwise, then clockwise? It starts one way, and then the next one rotates the opposite direction. Which I think is something that helps keep in mind, like, how do you escape?
Ha! I memorized you, you fucking pattern.
I'll give you points for sticking in character, though.
Except for that one. I do not have that one down.
The important one with that one is that the one that comes previous to the yellow is the same.
It's the third one. I know it's the third one.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the one you're currently doing. I'm talking about the previous one.
Yeah, the previous one, that is the third one. I need to keep an eye on the third one. Because it's always copying the third one.
Yeah. See, my brain says second to the last. There's the random little difference between us. My brain defaults to second to last.
And now fast spears. I know it's a circle, but I can't get around the turn. Also, I ran out of everything.
I'm not certain it's exactly a circle.
It's definitely circular.
Yeah, it's circular.
Okay, so that doesn't work for the 8 spears because they're too close together.
Well, that and they rotate opposite each other. So if you're trying to go in the same pattern, one will hit you when the other one won't, because one's going clockwise, the other one's going counterclockwise. And I think it starts with counterclockwise, but I have to. It's really hard for me to see. It took me forever to confirm 100% it was every other.
Well, Sans, we can't get back because Undine broke the bridge back.
Well, we can. There's still some places we can go, because we can go to where the turtle guy is. We have stuff in the box we can get back to. Like, there is stuff we can get back to, Jeff. I don't know if that's the crab apples are at the old turtle guy's place or not, but
he might have had crab apples.
We could switch out other healing items and see if that's all we need at this point.
It would definitely give us a better chance than the one.
Because we do have like another snowman piece that's tucked away. We have
Plus we have unlimited money, so it might be a good idea.
Basically have unlimited money, yeah. It is getting late though.
Yeah, I know. I'll give it probably a couple more shots and then that'll be it. Because it is almost getting to that time.
Yeah.
No, this is the
Sadly,
boss
this-
spear trap.
Yeah, and she's gonna turn you green after this. And then it's the one where she fakes the last one, she fakes the signaling. Or like the last 3. I think it becomes I think she fakes more than the last 3. I always just noticed the last 3. You can sit on the same part of that attack that you move a little bit for yourself.
It's gonna be a great transition going from this to Persona 5 on the weekend.
Yeah, it's counterclockwise then clockwise.
Maybe you were originally correctly. Maybe it is about slow movement instead of trying to get out of the middle immediately. Oh, I didn't get to down fast enough.
The next one I think is one of your givey, I think. Oh no, this is the one you struggle the most with, but you did it! The next one I think is one of your gimmies.
Read his hint. Maybe he has an idea about what
It's basically what you're doing. So his hint is wait till the spears stop spinning, or get really slow with their spinning, which happens later. So that patience element that you were talking about is kind of that.
I love when my fingers temporarily forget what right is. But this one is just... this one, like, has to be just execution.
So believe it or not, I think part of the trick to that one is just positioning yourself so that the spears fly past you. Some more practice at that, and I think you'll start doing significantly better at that attack shot.
No, not the fast spears!
This one you typically do a good job at blocking. What I noticed with this one is when you do get hit, it's because you're assuming a spear is always heading directly at you, and instead you head into a spear that wasn't. When there wasn't any spears at you, you moved into another spear. Anyway, I think we're at the point now where she doesn't do any more green. Like, it's gonna be forever.
No, spears, circle spears.
Yeah, I think you just get into a position. I think you just adjust yourself minorly in that situation so that the next, because they're not rotating. So you just have to adjust yourself enough that they're gonna fly past you.
If they aren't rotating, maybe you do have a point.
Yeah, because the fast ones there don't rotate. So when they appear, they're just gonna head straight.
This next one is gonna have to be the last one. We are at 5-2, unfortunately.
I mean, I think we got a couple of tricks for the attacks that have been giving you the hardest gripes, and I think with that comes a better odds of surviving, even with the healing items we have. So
I'm gonna take fucking notes about this. Cause we're close. We're getting closer. Just ignore that. That didn't count. No, everything's wrong. I'm gonna go for another one.
I mean, yeah, so she doesn't do any of the complicated spear attacks during this one. Yeah, so the big mistake you make during that one is you move into attacks.
Well, I'll say the big mistake I made in that particular one. I don't think it's a general problem.
No, it is. When I see most of the time you get hit, it's because you move into the projectile range. Like, you move into where you're going when you get hit in that one.
Because I know the slow spear one is the fast one that I haven't gotten down yet.
I think the key to a lot of the spears is patience. I think that's actually showing to be a shared.
I don't know how it's patience though.
Well, so those spears in that smaller box fast spears aren't homing in at you. They're shooting themselves just where they spawn in a straight line. So you can kind of like look at where they're going and adjust as needed versus just like constantly feeling like you need to move out of the way.
Oops. So it is.
And that
it is the
there you moved up when you moved opposite the circles as you were moving again. Yeah, and calm and focused is at the end of the day always a good thing. So Zan's got you there.
Okay, this is the fuck you slow pattern. Okay, so this is all I've got. Which means this one is probably not gonna happen. And this is the fast pattern.
Counterclockwise thing. There you go. First time you made it through that without getting hit. So that shows learning. Yeah, see how they're not homing in on you?
Okay. I forgot what's next after the fast spears.
So we're in an infinite loop. She's gonna do the tiny box spears next.
Well, I do still have this.
And then it's gonna be fast spears again after this, I think. Unless she turns this green, in which case there's more green that I forgot about. But yeah, so now it's gonna be really fast circle spears. Now it's gonna be really fast circle spears. And then it's gonna be the rotating ones after this attack. So she's gonna do the same 4 attacks in the same order right now for the rest of the match is my guess. So next is the circular one.
Whoa, that sped up a lot faster than I thought.
Yeah, that's what I said. She's gonna do the same 4 spear attacks over and over and over and over again. But yeah, so
we're gonna have to call it there.
So the big thing there is they do rotate which direction they're spinning, and yeah, as he's pointing out in the chat, you did do really good there. You were doing it. If you want to give it another go, we very well might be able to get it. Like, I have faith that we might be able to get it in another go.
Well, let's do what you said. Let's go. Let's try and see if we can get access to Turtle Man.
Okay. The problem is there's one pain in the ass room left. The problem is there's one pain in the ass room that we have to. Yeah, we have to go through the invisible maze room.
Well, it's not invisible anymore.
I mean, it will be. It starts off slightly visible and slowly fades.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Okay, let's try and make it happen. Okay, I think we got what, like 40-50% of it.
Yeah, you're at majority of it, because now it's just up and left.
I know I'm an asshole. We've been looking at my consequences for the last hour. Or, I don't know, 45 minutes.
Anyway, it's the next room after this one that we're currently in.
Oh yeah, we need to switch things.
Yeah, so you can take out... You can put the... Oh, that's right. So you can take the snowman piece out, the one that's in there. To save room, one thing we can do, Jeff, is we can literally toss old weapons. Like, instead of putting them in here, like the toy knife, the faded ribbon, the manly banana, like old weapons and armor, just toss them. That way we free up space in the box.
You're saying put the snowman pieces in the box.
But they heal 45. That's why I wanna keep the torn notebook in the glass. The cloudy glasses in the torn notebook aren't healing items. They are the armor stuff. They are the armor pieces that help against sands. Because iframes are more important with sands than other stuff. So the healing items that we have in there are...
Well, let's see how good crab apples are. Maybe it's enough an equivalent that we can save the snowman pieces.
Sure.
No, it does 18. That's not great.
That's 6 less.
I don't know.
So you might be able to do it on the crab apples. We can certainly buy some and try.
Well, let's take a look.
That's all healing items, but you still have one. No, you still have a snowman piece that you have to do something with.
Monster candy only does like 10 or 12, right?
10.
I can throw that out.
No, the bandage is a healing item. I don't remember how much it heals, but it's a healing item. Probably not much at this point, but...
Yeah, I don't...
Bandage heals 10, so your choice to do with that.
I don't know.
If you'd rather toss the heal 10s and just not have them, that's fine. You probably can get better healing items. I mean, yeah, it used to be our armor. Okay.
Swap my armor for what? I thought we were wearing our good armor.
No. So he's talking about the fact that the bandage used to be armor. Like, that's how that works. Your very first armor in the game, when you de-equip it, becomes a healing item.
Okay, so this will be the last one. Kinda has to be at this point. I made an exception to the thing I already said. So we're dealing with, rather than having our near full heals on the snowman pieces.
Other way.
Okay. Oh yeah, this isn't the lantern mirror maze.
Do not understand how... Like, you're not the only person in my life who seems to really struggle with memorizing the basic paths in rooms you were just in 2 seconds ago. Other way. And I literally do not understand why. But you're not the only one, so like, so up now.
This should basically be it. We need to find the
right
path into the right corner.
Up. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Thank you, Sans. I will remember that when you are destroying me later. Because it'll be a pretty funny joke.
And then, yeah, you can resave here.
I mean, I am determined. I've done this, like, 15 times?
Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't counted.
No, I lost track a long time ago.
I was gonna say...
You can have more crab apples so you can heal more turns later in the fight.
Okay.
I mean, I
He's
guess.
recommending saving the snowman pieces for the sands fight, which is fine. Like, if the crab apples can get the job done, then the snowman pieces would be better for the sands fight, because, oh boy, the sands fight.
Whoops, I fell out of the pattern.
Yeah, it's once you're moving a little quick, but it's fine.
Oh, God. I stand away from the fight for 5 minutes and this happens. Okay, crab apple, let's see what you got. Exactly what it said on the tin.
So remember patience during that. I feel like you were doing what you used to do with that attack and not being a little more patient with it.
Well, the problem was that I lost the ability to see the future spears, so I didn't know where to go.
This is the one where she lies. There you go. No, always that one to the right. You're always a little too quick to move out of it.
Well, yeah, I kind of have to be. It's literally, I need to be on it in a split second.
No, my point is
Otherwise,
you always get hit by the same exact arrow in that sequence. And it's because you move to it, and then you assume it's gonna hit, and you move off of it a little too quickly.
Well, the pattern is that fast. I kind of have to be that fast in response.
No, but my point is you're doing it too fast.
I saw the chat move. Did someone say something useful?
I mean, it's more just probably advice on stuff we already are working on. That's not going to necessarily pertain to this fight.
What worked for me was stay in one place and watch the most recent spears and move if they point at me. It takes a lot of focus. Yeah, it does take a lot of focus. I know that. So
That's the one I was talking about where I think he's referring to the one you call fast spears, I guess, which is confusing to me because the one I think of as fast spears is the fast circular one.
well, since we have his attention and we're at the end of the episode, unfortunately, do you think it'd be better for you guys out there in chat land? Do you want me to record this on my own time and we'll watch it as a start of an episode, or do you want to do this in real time and you see it?
So the key importance is that you're gonna potentially forget
Yeah, that's the
the
thing.
patterns and stuff.
That's the thing. If we post,
Because we won't come back to this for a week.
if we shove this in for a whole week, I might have to do a lot of relearning on the fly. But if I can do it in 2 days, then maybe I'd have a better chance at it. I don't know if I'd want to edit out the. I don't even know if I want to edit out a video recording I'd make like that, because I think it'd be live streams would be funnier.
I mean, I
make
think
a valid
as long
point.
I was gonna say, I think as long as we try our best to, you know, as you said, you wanted to take notes or something, so like we could try to quickly write down all the patterns that we can remember in order.
Yeah, I'll have to start taking notes.
Or like maybe that's what you can do throughout the week, is you can boot the game up and like do a fight to the point where you get to the point where it rotates those, because eventually what happens is it just rotates the same 4 spear attacks in a row, and it'll just keep doing that until the fight's over. So like once we hit that, you don't need to put down notes anymore. And I think that's when the fast circular spears happen for the first time. I think that's when it decides, yep, we're done now. No more going back to green. So, maybe that's something you can do as like a homework thing, to like write down the patterns, is like play the fight to that point to like keep notes, and then just like it gives you a little practice too, with like, you intentionally don't finish the fight, like, because we eventually do get to a point where it rotates the last 4 attacks, but it gets you practice in and stuff like that too. So but I'll let you decide if that's what you want to do. At the end of the day, you're the one playing it.
I think at this point I'll probably just have to watch a video of it, because I'm already forgetting the explicit patterns, and that's not a good time to try and take notes on them.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
that is another way to take notes, is to watch a video rather than play it.
Thanks for joining us on our first attempt at the Genocidal Bastard run, and we have officially run out of gimmies. Now the game is demanding my attention.
Kind of. We ran out of gimme bosses. At this point,
shakes fist at you.
At this point on, we're not going to get like the papyrus and the tutorial bosses. Every boss from here on out, we're going to actually have to fight. We're going to actually have to fight Megaton. That's the fight I literally know zero about. The genocide Megaton fight, I don't know if I've ever actually watched that fight. Like, I've seen the Sans fight, I've seen the Undine fight. To my knowledge, the Undine fight is considered the second hardest, so at least that means the Megaton one is presumably easier.
Well, Sans, it's gonna be next Wednesday, so put it on your calendar. I wish I had a calendar pun for you, because that would have been perfect.
I was gonna say it'll be a week from today at 7:30 Central Standard Time.
Thanks for joining us, Chatland, and
center of the United States.
Sorry about the non-conclusive ending, but that's timetables for you.
In all fairness, we made it farther in the genocide run than where we made it in the peace one.
Yeah, but we were fucking around a lot more.
I mean, yeah, there's more dialogue.